Yes, people, welcome back to another watch-along. Well, I haven't done a watch-along for quite a bit now, haven't I? So, yeah, it's good to be back. And this afternoon is a game between Leicester and Newcastle at the King Power Stadium. And if you like the video, slap the likes up. 3 likes. 3 hits. It's a 3 hit. Well, not today, it'll be a 3 hit on Thursday, by the way, we play Liverpool. So 3 hit the likes. And do subscribe if you're new. And not only that, leave your comments in the live section as always. Don't be shy. Your man wasn't. And I had to turn the TV a bit closer out of the deer, so I don't use my pad so I can see it a deer like it's miles behind. But hey, listen, it is for what it is. And my guy Paul and Adam and Holly and all the Toon fans that's heading to Leicester have a good time. And all the 3,200 people have a fantastic time. And yeah, so I got my Cola Light ready. I just had my lunch. I've just had a bit of a rest. Doing go to the gym today. And guess what? I'm back up against Man United on the 27th of December. So I'll be looking forward to that game. But that's another day. Now we've got to concentrate on Leicester. Oh, guess who's in the house today? Alan Pardew. Is he after a job back in Newcastle, I wonder? Maybe a director of football. Oh, please, John, please don't say that. Don't say that. Please don't. So, yeah. I mean, come on, I want more people. I want more viewers. I want more likes. I want more subscribes. I want more people. Come on, my watch along. Yeah? And if you can do that, that'd be fantastic. Like I said, slap the likes. Subscribe if you're new. And I'm going to get I've got to share the screen. And it's an unchanged team. So there you have it. Still no place for Fernandes. He's got to make do for the bench. Yeah, apart from that, it is still an unchanged team, which I think is good in a way. ASM needs to fix up. He needs to fix up because he hasn't been performing. Do love you, Alan. We love you. Love you, my guy. But the bottom line is, I hate to say it, but you're not been performing and not performing enough, not creating enough, not scoring enough. Play on the left side in midfield and just stay there. Let's be real. He needs to fix up. The back four looks all right, by the way. It looks fine. You know what Makula does? He's not fancy, solid, doesn't get forward enough, though, that's the thing. And when he does, he tries to play sideways and backwards at times, yeah, for what I've seen. Jamal Lewis deserves a place in the team as left back. Still no place for poor Matt Ritchie. As far as I'm concerned, he's done. I don't want to see him play for Newcastle United again because his time is done. And in a way, I'm glad he got 5 yellow cards before he got banned to make way for Jamal Lewis. And let's be real, Jamal has done a fantastic job since he's been in the team. Defending well, goes forward. Okay, he's been a bit shaky for the first 20 minutes. So I can understand that because he hasn't been in the team for a long, long time. At least we've got someone who can go left and cross the ball. But we definitely still a left back in January. So the transfer window is opening very, very soon. And let's hope we do get 4 or 5 players, quality ones as well. We definitely need a centre forward, not just a backup, but someone to put the runner back in the net. So do smash the likes up, subscribe if you're new. I want to get at least 50 watchers today. And it's live on Sky Sports. I mean, the backer, I love him. But in my opinion, because Darlah's going to be away in January, I hope. And Freddie Woodman, he's done in Newcastle. I hate to say it. And he could be on his way as well in January. Hopefully he can go back to Swansea. I feel that's where he's made his time there. Decent keeper in the Championship, but I just don't think he's a Premier League goalkeeper. I just don't think he's ready, even though he's 24 years old. So, guys, tell us what you think of the lineup. Leave your comments in the section. Are you happy with the team lineup? Joe Linton, back again. And he has been the star man, according to other people. John Shelby is doing really well since Eddie Howe's took over the club. Miggy Amaron deserves a spot in the lineup. And Callum Wilson being Callum Wilson. His job is to score goals and get us to win the games as well. But I fully expect us to get something today because Leicester, let's be real, not going to lie, but they're not having a good season at all. They conceded 27 goals this season. Yeah, almost as worse than us when it comes to conceding goals. Thing is, they won more games than us. That is the thing. They even beat Man United. So there you go. So, yeah. I mean, I looked at the PFIs today, and apparently, if you go on the Football Insider, I might even bring up myself in a minute, yeah? And they're going to bring up the scheme in saying that the Champions League is going to totally change. It's basically saying, according to Kieran Maguire, he's basically saying that West Ham finishes 4th in future years, and Man United, Arsenal finishes 5th or 6th, or even Tottenham, then they're going to pick a team that's got a tremendous Champions League history. So basically what he's saying is you finish 4th and the so-called one of the big 6 teams finishes below you, you're not going to get in. They're going to pick a big 6 club playing the Champions League. If that comes in, then let's be real, football is done. Football's finished for me, so as I'm concerned. And then we'll look at on the new owners. People are like our new owners. The West Ham new benefactor, it's not going to look good on him neither. They're going to be absolutely brassed off. I mean, football now, it's all about looking after the big 6. No ifs, no buts. And a lot of fans are just getting fed up with it. You know? You must just call it a Super League now. If that's what you want to call it, a Super League, call it a Super League. Yeah? Because all these owners work so hard, spends a lot of money to be the best what you can be. And in my opinion, it ain't football anymore. It's all about the big 6 now. It's all about the big 6. Look at it yesterday, the VAR decisions, yeah? Look at the one Liverpool Villa. Villa were cheated. Should have got a penalty, by the way. Watch the Chelsea Leeds highlights. All for the dodgy penalties there. I don't understand why Leeds fans getting a bit peed off about it because one of them wasn't a penalty. But they still give it. Look after the big 6, I must say. Yeah? It is a joke. It really, really is. I've definitely having problems in the streams today. I don't know why. But do smash the like, so hang on a minute. Sort this out a minute. I'm sorry about this, peeps. I mean, thing is, I've got 13,000 followers on social media, but I only got 1,421 subscribers on my YouTube. If I can just get 25% of my Twitter followers and transfer that onto my YouTube, I think I would have done really well. But there's so many people doing it now. There's so much competition. There's more and more people doing it. There's competition. Then it's going to be a little bit frustrated. What can I say? But guys, are you happy with the lineup? I am. But I'd like to see Fernandes still come in at some stage and drop the cells. Because the cells had a good game last week. I must admit, but I want to see more from him. He's still got another half an hour for kickoff. So there's a long, long way to go. I also did a video call as well. If anyone's a fancy coming on, if you want to come on and have your say on the match, cool. We'll talk about it. And I got Farrell, how we the lads. I read John, absolutely fun. I want more people coming on. Afternoon, John, no Fernandes. Not surprised, really, because the back 4 played well. And I've heard rumours as well that his time in Newcastle could be coming to an end because he's been one of the moles that got rid of Steve Bruce. I don't know the stat in and out. It's just rumours, just a bit of hearsay. But if that is true, then the players got more power than ever before. And when players got more power, then the managers haven't got a chance. Steve Bruce should never be here in the first place. Yeah? He's just awful. He's the worst manager I've seen in my lifetime, but it's kind of sad, isn't it? I think people's having a Sunday dinner sort of thing before they want to come on here. So I just fully understand. I mean, what chance have we got today of winning this game? I say we've got a very good chance of winning this game because we go to the King Power with a back of the win, which is an overdue win, by the way. Yeah. Leicester, I've conceded 27 goals this season. Like I said earlier, worse than one of the. I think it's only 3 teams I've conceded more. We're one of them. And Ben Rodgers is kind of a bit under pressure. And which I think is an absolute disgrace because Ben Rodgers is a damn good manager. And if I was a Leicester fan, I would just say to Leicester fans, shut the hell up because what has he done wrong? Yes, he's had one bad season, bad couple of months. But this is it. We'll see what happens there. But let's hope we win the day. And then we'll say all the best. I'll be going on Leicester Till I Die channel tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. And they're good guys, and I love these people. I think they've got fantastic contents, fantastic people. And let's hope that we do the business today. And John says, our heart sank when Steve Bruce arrived. It was typical of Mike Ashley, bring it in Bruce, although he did surprise me when he signed Benitez. Totally agree. I mean, when Rafa was linked with us, when McLaren got sacked, I said to myself, holy man, he ain't going to come to Newcastle. For 2 reasons. A, he's on $5 million a season, number one. And secondly, why would it work with an owner who's got no ambition, no passion whatsoever? And when he arrived through the door, Rafa, I was absolutely shocked. I thought to myself, Rafa, do you know what you're doing with it? Do you know who you're working for? Do you know what happened with Kevin Keegan? So he came in with his eyes open, yeah, and the rest is history. When he got relegated, I thought, I'm out of here very, very quickly. And then what happens? He signs a new 3-year deal in the Championship, and the rest is history. Got us up. And then we had 2 further seasons in the Premier League with us, yeah, won back properly. Ashley didn't give a toss, yeah, and he fought first, but he was at boiling point when we got beat 4-0 off Braga in the pre-season final on this last season. You can see his face. He's sounded a bit peed off. And most of the fans were exactly the same. I knew he would go. This is going to be his final season. And he got us 12th, and he just decided he had enough. I've always said, I bet you any money that they spoke to Steve Bruce behind Rafa's back. That was always going to happen. And then Sheffield Wednesday mugged us off for $4 million for this cabbage. Do you understand what I'm saying? $4 million. And then he walks away with $8 million for being sacked. Nice work, you can get it. But guess what? I'm in the wrong job. I wish I can take $8 million for getting a sack. So there you go. Yeah, exactly the same force that I had as you, John, when Benitez arrived. Yeah, I totally agree. 1-1 today. Give us the score predictions. What do you think of the team lineup? Are you happy with the team lineup? Because I'm happy with that. It's just a shame Paul's not with us today because he's at the match. I think it would have been fun if he came on. And I think Ryan is in. I'm not sure Ryan's up yet for the match. And all you New Zealand viewers and Australian viewers around the world, welcome. If he lose by 2-3-0 with half an hour to go, I say stay in bed. Because I would not be up for games like this if we played poorly. You know what I mean? If I lived in Australia or New Zealand, I couldn't even be bothered watching the highlights. 2-1 to the team, says John. There you go. And what Mike Ashley has done to Chris Hughton is shocking. I felt Chris did a great job and then signed Pardew. And talking of Pardew, he's on Sky. One of the pundits today. I can't hear what he's saying, but I'm sure people have a lot to say about him. Still got a long way to go. And see what happens. So look at the starting lineup. I'll be happy with that. 4-4-1-1. Or could even be a 4-2-3-1 looking at this. And I've been Steve Bruce. He played the likes of Henrik. He played the likes of Richie. He played Jordan a lot of funds. He'd probably be peed off. He'd probably dropped Callum Wilson. It's a madness. It's an absolute madness. And then I got my guy, David Lee, read just in a minute. Apparently, Souness has called us a small club. Well, I can't hear because I got it on mute. But if he did say that, David, I'll tell you something now. Graham Souness is an absolute dick. He doesn't know what he's talking about, right? He upset United fans with his comments, yeah? And he's finished with football. Again, he's no one should never come to Newcastle. He was done. He spent 52 million and then he got us fifth bottom and then he got sacked. Glenn Roeder comes in, picks up the pieces, got us in a total cup at a time, got us seventh. Yeah? Graham Souness needs to take a retirement payment, yeah? Put his feet up and just retire. Because he's so out of touch in today's game. It's incredible, man. It is incredible. It really is. Call us a small club. It's an utter disgrace. I mean, that guy, real talk, yeah, needs to keep his mouth shut. Yeah? And I got Leah so Norwich showed hard. Time to see if this squad is good enough to stay in the league. I watched that game last night, and I think Norwich showed a lot of passion. I thought they had a real goal. This is the worst United team I've seen in years and years and years. This is a very poor Man United team. I'm not going to lie. How many of those players were getting a Fergie team? Probably 3. De Gea, Ronaldo, and maybe, just maybe, probably Mason Greenwood. And Marcus Rashford, that's a push, maybe 4. The rest of them will not get into a Fergie team. I'm sorry, they won't, because they're just not good enough. When's the last time they won the league? 2013, am I right? They're not getting that Fergie team. Pogba, he'd be out of here. Yeah? Fred, he'd be out of here. Should be right, said Fred. Should be wrong, said Fred. He'd be out of there. No, yeah? Martial, he'd be gone. But the 3 or 4 names I mentioned will be in the Fergie team. This is look at the back 4, yeah? That back 4 of United are poor, absolutely poor. Yeah, and I feel sorry for David De Gea. And you know, I feel sorry for him. He must be thinking, what am I staying at this club for, man? If I got a poor back 4 in front, yeah. Varane, yeah, make it 5. Varane, I take Varane all day long. He's a decent defender when he's fit. I would have benched ASM, keeping the last 25 minutes. He'd be a brilliant super sub, you know. I think he'd do fantastic super sub. He'd probably be peed off. Souness is about as useful as a use toilet roll. Yeah, I love it, man. Do smash the likes up, by the way. Subscribe if you're new. And my noms is going up, which I think is great. Thanks so much indeed for that. Graham Jones needs to answer some serious questions about his dialogue with Howell over Fernandes. Yeah, you're not going to get now from the mate. Not at all whatsoever. Something needs to happen very, very soon because Graham Jones is part of the problem on the booze. He should have gone as well. Real talk. I don't know what he did with England, but as a coach, yeah, so he's a good coach, but he's part of the problem. Yeah, he's a defensive manager, just like the rest of them. Do you know what I mean? I've defended Graham Jones, but the 3 games he had, I just not impressed at all whatsoever. I just think he's been pulling 3 at the back, 3-5-2. He must be Steve Bruce in disguise, I must say. Martial wanted away from Man U, maybe worth inquiring, but I'm not sure about him, John. I'm not sure. Just his attitude's in right. I mean, don't get us wrong, but I want players that's going to come to us with an attitude. So it's going to keep us up. This player, I don't think he will. Maybe it's next season, Not now. Can I believe how I was listening to Reece Jones, the Sour Fierce, you know what? Fernandez, our best centre back, and Jones' argument seems more important than the club. Let's be real, mate. I ain't gonna lie, but if Graham Jones is still there, Federico will be out of there. Yeah, he'd be gone. No doubt about it. And I feel further than Federico because he is the best defender we got at the club for me. And there's players like Kieran Clark, it's getting in his way. Jamal Lascelles, when he's out of a shite game, he's in his way. Yeah. We've got good players at the club, players that want to play for the club, but yet we put in bang average players in our team which loses the game. But hopefully, than Eddie Howe, he turn them around. John, do you think we've got a chance getting a win against Man U the way they're playing? I think we can. I think we will. We got a great chance. All we got to do, look at the way Norwich played. If Norwich turned up, rocked up yesterday and said, look, we're not scared of this team. We're going to have a goal. We could have got a goal or two yesterday, especially one at the end. Pukey was unlucky. Yeah. But these players got to believe in themselves. Eddie Howe knows exactly what he's doing. He must have known yesterday and said, right, you know what? We got the players to do it. ASM's got pace, yeah, when he decides to use it. Miggy's got pace. When he's got the brains for it. Callum Wilson scores, yeah. We need to press these back for this United team are poor, absolutely poor. And I don't care what anyone say, they are poor. And we lose today because we don't play our best players. Well, I hope that's not the case. I mean, we got to be answering the questions today. Leicester defence aren't great. I mean, Johnny Evans, for me, has gone backwards. A band missed the big guy up front for Vanna. They missed him. Yeah, he's out of injury. He's still, I think he's coming back soon, that guy. He's coming back very soon. Raspa, I'd love to have a Newcastle. Yeah, I'll pull him out of Leicester and get him to Newcastle. I'll tell you what, richest club in the world, by the way. Pulling him out. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the Leicester team lined up in a minute. But from what I can see, that Jimmy Vardy is only named as a sub. And Pata, if I pronounce his name right, Pata is going to take his place. I'm going to get the team lined up, by the way. There you go. I'm just going to get up now. There you go. Daka, that's the one. Daka starting. He's a decent player, this guy. He is a decent player. Scores in Europa League. He's been very impressive. He's quick. He's a leading scorer for Salzburg as well in the Austrian League before Leicester paid around £23 million for this guy. I mean, I look at that team. It looks it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. If you look at it, I mean, Castagna follows career at Atalanta. He's a decent right back. He goes to play left back as well. Johnny Evans on decline, I'm not going to lie. Solitude, on this day, is decent. Yeah, you look at him, Tielemans, world class. He's a world class midfielder, him, but he's not match fit for me. And then you got Ndidi. For me, when he's fit, he's one of the best CGMs in the Premier League. I'm going to defend this guy. And then you got Madison, Barnes, and Daka. It looks like a 4-3-3 for me. And if it is, we need to step up our game. We need to defend properly. We need to defend well if we are to win the game. If we defend well, then we win the game. We get something out of the game. If we don't defend well or defend properly, we're just not going to win the game, are we? Simple as that. We're going to lose games. But it's a massive opportunity for us today. We can get 3 points if we believe in ourselves. And then, hopefully, just maybe, do the business. Yeah? This is a big opportunity. We can't mess this opportunity up, by the way. We just can't. And I've got John's here. If we, all the way we have done the last 3 weeks, I feel we can take our chances against Man U and force some errors, we will win. They got a mistake him at that back. They definitely got a mistake at them. Hi to Thomas. Hope you're okay, Tommy lad. If Soreness has called us a small club, that's disappointing considering he managed us. But at the same time, us fans need to stop being realistic. I agree with that bit there. I don't agree with him calling us a small club. We aren't as big as we think. A good fan base, yes, that is it. Fair enough. Foxy, that's your comment there. Come on the team, let's do this. And I've got Foxy as well. The whole Leicester line would probably get enough first time. I agree with you. I agree. Maybe it's not as poor there. They've got good players there, but we need to rough up Schmeichel because he cannot deal with the set piece now. Yeah, we've got to rough him up. That's why we need a big strike in January. If that means getting Burton Diaz, okay, he might be averaging, it could be averaging the Prem, brilliant in the Championship, let's be real, we'll be fine. Just rough them up. That's what we need. We haven't got strikers that can rough them up. Yeah, you got Callum Wilson's 5'10", ASM is back 5'8". Miggy is 5'5". We haven't got a big striker up front. That's the thing, and I hope we do in January. Someone's going to hold the ball up and into play. To a degree there. Afternoon to Johninho. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. I mean, yeah, good afternoon to you. Welcome to my channel and the watch along as well. You're always welcome to. Liverpool are a small club. Can you imagine someone that say that? Social media will blow up, I'm telling you. And then I got, do you think we should get Ross Barkley? We need a driving force in midfield. I mean, will I take him? I probably would, you know. I probably would take Ross Barkley. But the problem, he hasn't been enough games. I look at the Leicester defending set pieces, yeah? They are poor in set piece. Very, very poor. We need to take advantage of these today. Yeah? I mean, they can see lots of goals from set piece. We need to take advantage of this today. Watching it now, absolutely shocking, especially from corners. I mean, we can get plenty of corners today. We'll probably have some joy. And free kicks will probably have some joy as well. But dear me, Brendan needs to work out very, very quickly. Would I take Ross Barkley? Probably would. I think he's done a filler last season. Afternoon to Jake, hope you're okay. Andy Campbell's hold up, man. Yeah. Afternoon, John, watching for New Zealand. Roz, thanks a lot. Roz, if you want to come on my chat after the match, right, what I'll do is send a link, right, and then you just come and have your say after the game. Is that okay? And then I'll just put a link out there in the description and you just click on that, my guy. Hey, John, hope you're well. I am indeed, Jules. Absolutely fine. Afternoon, Jake. Everyone saying hi to people. Dak has such a good son for Leicester. If he starts regularly, he will score a lot. Out and out goal scorer. He has a decent strike. I've been very impressed with this guy. Tielemans will boss the midfield today. I've got a feeling he will. But then again, we got to boss the defence as well. He can boss the midfield as much as he wants, but we got to be on point in defence. And that's how it is. And he's a great player too. We're having Tim Norwood as well. He be levels of the lot we got. Yeah, we need a proper holding midfielder. Someone who's going to look after the back four. And it's like a Thomas Partey. You know, he's one of the best midfielders in Europe. Hasn't happened to him yet. But that's down to management in Arteta. I just don't think he's good enough for Arsenal. I really don't. I really don't. Got 29 people watching live. Thank you very much indeed. Do smash the likes up. Do subscribe if you're new. I want to get 1,430 subscribers today. I've got 1,421. We won't be bossing defence because we don't play our best defenders. That is it. Lascelles is not great. He's not great. But Fayman Shah should be bringing the ball out from the back more and be calm. Whilst I'm starting line, I'll get it back up in a minute, Jules. I'll take Jefferson Lerma for Bournemouth. I mean, Bournemouth and shouldn't. Well, they haven't been winning games, haven't they? You know, they lost at home yesterday, Blackburn, an informed Blackburn side. I heard people cry. I also haven't been good since 2003-4. Yeah, that's the thing. They'd be happy finishing fourth in the Champions League, John. Happy finishing fourth in the Champions League. Plays every single season, yeah. But since then, they haven't qualified for the Champions League for about 4 or 5 seasons. That's an embarrassment for that football club. That club should be in the Champions League. And I don't think they will this season. I really don't, because I think Conte and Spurs will probably find a way of doing it. And Doka as well, a sort of player who's great for us. Surprised he has been mentioned more because he hasn't played in the Premier League a lot. They use him for the Europa League. Didn't feel themselves put a foot on against Burnley. I thought he had a good game. Let's be real. He had a good game. When this game comes to play against Chris Wood, someone who's physical, he's fine muscle for muscle. Excuse me. Pardon me. Muscle for muscle. Lascelles is not bad. When it comes against pace, he hasn't got a clue. And thank you, John, for choosing. What I'll do now, I'm going to put it back to the Newcastle lineup, by the way, guys, for the next 10 minutes or so. And then you can just check up on that. That's not a bad Leicester team, despite players are out. There you go. Yes, 29 people watching, but people just come in and out, sort of thing. But you got other channels on Magpie channel is really decent. Yeah. Then you got to review, obviously that the match today, World of Sport TV. You know, they got some good ones like NUFC TV, spot on. And we've got another 10 minutes to go for a kickoff. Not Dakar. Doku. Oh, right, I get you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Doku plays for Rans. Ren, Belgian. Yeah, he's a decent striker. He can play up front, he can play wide. It costs them a lot of money, by the way. They probably won't ask for about 40 to 50 million pounds for this guy. He'll not come cheap. I've got to be honest with you. He's a decent lad, but he'll not come cheap. We need another Loa or Ami Obi, or preferably another Shira. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? That'd be fantastic. How weird are lasses, lads, by the way. I want to see some more lasses coming on my channel, by the way. I've got Bombering coming on Thursday around about 6:15. She's come on my channel for 45 minutes to talk about the match, talk about Newcastle's season so far, and as well, I'm going to do the player ratings tomorrow live, so please check us out for that. Jake, I think House Pep Talk did Lascelles some good. You look confident, and Bird are tough physical side to defend against. The whole backline did very well. We sure did. Best we've done for a while. Strong team with Lascelles players like it did against Burnley. I mean, Daka's got plenty of PS, by the way. And Miron first score 3-1 at Deer. Let's be having them. Yes! Let's be having them. Let's be having them as well. I feel a bit optimistic about this one. Yeah, the thing is, mate, so am I. If we can win the free kicks and win our set pieces, we'll be fine. Because from watching Leicester, they haven't been great, haven't they? They have not been great. And heard about Jesse Lingard as well. We've been off him for a couple of weeks now, maybe about a month or so. Yeah. But according to reports, I think West Ham United want him as well. But I just cannot see him getting into the West Ham team. I just can't. Because West Ham playing so well, they don't really need him. Yeah. But we're offering good money, around about 180, 200,000 pounds a week for a 29-year-old. And I think he's going to turn us down. I'm not going to lie. I think he's going to go to West Ham. I hope I'm wrong, but I think he'll go to West Ham. Hope it's not the case. This is the easiest fixture out of the whole bottom six this weekend. We must take this opportunity. Gee, I totally agree, mate. Hi, John. Come on the tune from Dublin. Dublin, want to come on the channel after the match and have your see it, let us know. And calling DD for that, that's a good one. It's good to see Jamal Lewis getting first team appearances. Absolutely, John. Totally agree. I reckon if you get something out of this, it'll be Watford, Burnley, Norwich should go down. I hope that is the case. Lascelles is on job after his last performance against Burnley. The only change I make from that starting line opens Fernandez in for Shah. Love Shah, don't get us wrong, but worries me defensively. I've got a feeling that he'd come back on Thursday. He'll probably come back against Liverpool on Thursday. Yeah, and I think he'll probably rest Shah for that game. So I could see Fernandez and Lascelles at the back on Thursday. And he'd probably play a 4-5-1, pack the midfield. I'd rather have a 4-5-1 and pack the midfield and just have the ball up front, just have the ball up. John, do you think Man U will sell to a top 10 rival? I don't think they will, you know. I really don't. I don't think they will whatsoever. But talking of that, I'm not going to lie. I heard things that they don't want to sell any players to Newcastle. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If they don't want our money, then we just go to Europe and get players from Europe. That's fine. But one thing I'm going to say, if they want players like ASM, Wilson, Dubaka, right, let's be real, we shall not do business with them. Because at the end of the day, if they don't want to talk to us, we shan't talk to them. Double standards, man. Unbelievable, Jeff. So, nah. Would they sell to a rival? Probably not. But if we stay up in the summer and we go for a top player, they probably turn around and say no because they probably think we're a threat. We're not really a threat yet. I'm not asking for top 4. We'll not get top 4 next season either. Even if we do stay up, I think top 10, a good cup run. I'll be happy with that all day long, baby, all day long. Got me numbers up, by the way. And he's brilliant. And that's from Charleston Jake. And I think looking at the Dutch league in January, we might get some decent players. I'd rather get players that's got Premier League experience, to be honest with you, John, in the summer than just go for it. But at the minute, I want players that's got Premier League experience come to us, knows how to fight against the job sort of thing, and it would be absolutely fine. Excuse me. Norwich, go back to Norwich. I mean, they took the game to United at some stage, right? And could have got a couple of goals. Pookie was outstanding. I thought yesterday there's a chance. And it just goes to show De Gea made a world-class save right at the end. But other than that, we got to do what Norwich has done last night and just have a real goal. And if you have a real goal, who knows? I don't mind getting beat as long as you have a good goal. That's all I'm asking, yeah? On the Steve Bruce, we wouldn't. It's true saying that we're a top of the table rival. We're a bit away from that. Yeah, I have to agree, mate. I mean, I have to agree. Not ready for that yet. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you 3 points today. Elliot, welcome to me chat, my guy. And fingers crossed. You'll be fine, Jake. You'll not go down and good you as well. I'm going to send a link. And if I just get this up a second, don't get sending 100%. Give us 2 seconds, my guys. I guess. It's been rude, man. I shouldn't. Yeah, there you go. The link's in the description, so just please click on that, and then you can come on, and you can have your say after the game. No, I'm saying West Ham is a top team at the minute, so they will not sell Lingard to West Ham. I think they might do. I think they will. If you want to go to West Ham, it's all about the player. It's not all about the club. If the player wants to go to that particular club and they want to, they will. They will. I'm just curious to see if any of the Premier League clubs will sell us players. I tell you what it is, on the Premier League, right? And of course, just being petty. Let's be real. They've just been very petty. They can sell to who they want to. Yeah, they're just being ridiculous. Now, the agents have something to say. That Aronson Norwich is overrated for me. Every time his transfer talk, he gets mentioned to a bunch of clubs that looks a liability to me watching Norwich. Listen, I still think he's a decent player, but he needs to do more in the Premier League. And that's my link there. So if you click on that and you want to come on and have your say, cool. Afternoon to you, Mogul. Hope you're okay, my guy. And leave that for 5 seconds. Players are coming up, by the way. Fancy our chances today. That's from Jamie. Welcome to you, my guy. And afternoon to you, Daniel. Hope you're okay. So we're coming on soon. And we got 10 points so far this season. That is absolutely unacceptable for Newcastle. But then again, we wasted 7 games under this cabbage in Bruce. And he should have been sat last year, really. Newcastle fans make some noise here. 3,200 of them. Big up to Newcastle fans who made a journey. Absolutely fantastic. Great support, by the way, for Sunday afternoon. And then he's got 3-0. That's from Elliot. Henrik's off the bench in that 30-yard volley. That'd be amazing, that, will it? That'd be absolutely brilliant, man. So do slap the likes on. Do subscribe if you're new. And we got some games coming up. Some tough ones as well, by the way. We've got to play Liverpool on Thursday night. Then we've got to play Man City on Sunday. Then after that, we've got to play Man United. And then we've got Everton away. Man United and Everton are winnable games, by the way. Definitely winnable games. as long as DCL don't come back. But then again, I'm not bothered anyway because it's going to get some game time. It needs to get back into it. Leicester will be on tired legs, so we need to stick it on them straight away. 3-1 to Newcastle. Let's hope you're right, Jimmy. 40-yard screamer from Joe Linton. We'll see. It looks like Leicester's going to play I said 4-3-3, didn't I? They're going to play 4-2-3-1. And I think Leicester will probably give it a go today, even though they look knackered. Dewsbury Hall. I never heard of him. He scored against Napoli the other day, didn't he? And then you got Daka with Pierce to burn up front. That looks a good team. I mean, if you haven't got Vardy, they always got Daka. Let's say we dusting Daka us out of the day. We should be Daka them out. Yes. Guess what I'm missing today, guys? I'm missing me popcorn today. I haven't got any popcorn. So I just have to have Dark Coke instead. Look. Play a good old-fashioned 4-4-2. Joe Linton up front alongside Callum. So he's going to play centre forward in, and he's playing us a 10 role today. So we've got Napoli, a decent team. They have conceded a lot of goals, by the way. They conceded. Lost against Atlanta 3-2. Drew against Sassuolo 2 each. And they also conceded 3 against Inter Milan. So their defence is poor at the minute, Napoli. Very poor. And of course, 2 against Leicester, even though they won. Good afternoon, John. Any thoughts on the score? I'm going to say 2-1 to Newcastle, but do not be surprised if it's 2s each. I can see goals in this game today. Vardy's not playing, but they got Daka, and he can score goals as well. Now, Bella 9 a.m. Sunday football with the tune. How we are, lads. Yeah, that's fantastic. This is 9 p.m. and we play shite. Just go to bed. I'm sure about Willock. Not sure about Willock. The lad looks short of confidence, and he always looks uncertain when he gets the bar. I've noticed that as well. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Willock, by the way. I really don't. Is he carrying an injury, by the way? I just don't know. I mean, if he's carrying an injury, he shouldn't be playing, shouldn't he? Yeah? I just hope that we see the old Joe Willock, and hopefully he can get some good. There he goes. Kicking off, by the way. And the back is getting the field of the ball first. We are kicking towards the Newcastle end, by the way. I've probably gone, who scores me? Yeah, still 0-0. Kicked off about 20 seconds, by the way. I'm a bit miles away, so do excuse this, by the way, so I'm going to watch it from here. I don't know what's going on in the Formula 1. I know the latest I've seen, Hamilton's winning, by the way. He was leading, so I don't know what's happened to that. So let's hope he wins the thing. And yeah, read that one there. Just what we win with Norwich and Watford losing. We got to do what we got to do. Latest link, Cook with the clubs do hope this is lies. Yeah, that's son Steve Cook, I believe. He's being linked with us from Bournemouth. And is he good enough to come to the Premier League? I'm not sure. I really don't. These championship, I don't think anymore. But Eddie Howe trust him. They trust him. You know what I mean? But the plan is, I just don't think he's good enough at this level now. But he is a solid defender. And you got to trust Eddie. If you want to bring him in, trust him. Effing it up, get into them. Still 0-0. I'm in behind these. Yeah. So this is the way. Lewis Hamilton's great driving. Seems to be a decent blood too. That's from John. Yeah. A lot of people think that he's a bit arrogant. But I'm not sure if he is. I haven't met the guy, so he seems decent lad. You have a link, John? Yeah, go to He Goals Me, mate. Click on that, and it'll come up. So do that like some, by the way. Do subscribe new. And I'm on the Horseman Show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That'll be fun, will it? That'll be fun in games. And then I'll go do the live about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be doing it at 3 o'clock. And on Tuesday, I was going on. I'm going to bring my Daniel. You right, mate?
Hey, buddy. How you doing, John?
I'll get you on for 5. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm just watching the game.
No, just look at the lineup here, sort of thing. Like, I mean, just
it looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Yeah, packing the midfield. I think I said about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if they pack the midfield and just play the one up front on the zone, sort of thing. In Callum Wilson, Joe Linton behind him. We're going forward here. We're in here. Oh, side netted. Good chance to
Don't tell me I'm watching it as well.
I'll get you off in a minute, man.
No, you won't.
I'll get you off in a minute for 5, yeah. So just quick thoughts on the team formation, by the way.
Team formation, it looks solid, John. It looks really, really solid.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, you can't change an unchanged team.
No, no way. No way can you.
Just callous. Just don't change a winning team. Never do that. And, apart from defense, Johnny Evans pulled up. By the way. He's down. Got a hamstring injury. He only played 4 minutes. Yeah, I think on Sky Sports Live. So yeah.
Yeah, I've got mine going through a stream. So
where's the link, mate? Is that the link for the game? He Goals Me. But like I said, I was gonna do a video call at the end of the game, so you can have your say. And I'll definitely come on for that, and I'll get you on that and a few as well. That's a good chance there, by the way. And move on.
Oh, just the chances on about. Oh, side netting.
Right name. And it's just because just show he looks fitter than he has for a long time.
Oh yeah. Even Big Joel looks better as well under Howe.
He does, doesn't he? I mean, look, at the end of the day, I mean, these players were not fit under Steve Bruce.
I don't understand that name now, John.
Yeah. Oh man.
Who again? Who again?
Sorry, lost that. And someone's watching it on the South American channel. I'm watching ESPN2 South American channel. They sing when the players score. Hilarious. Yes, they do.
Best bueno.
Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
you know what it is, right? I mean, if you look at the results gone our way, I mean, Watford got beat. Norwich got beat.
I'll tell you what, I watched the Man U game last night, and I'll tell you what, I was so bored.
This is the worst. I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst Man U team I've seen in years and years and years. I said earlier in the chat that how many players would get in the Fergie team? I only said 3 or 4. The rest of them.
Fergie's team was the best team
ever.
And then, so I watched it from the beginning. The first half, they weren't playing. Second half, they came out and just got the thinking penalty.
Exactly, crazy. Newcastle in again. Oh, they're starting well. That's a good chance there from Wilson. Cross shot, and no one at the end of it.
Oh, they brought on
It started really well. I mean, Leicester all over the place at the back. They really are trying to kill. Oh, it's close.
Yeah. Well, I think because Leicester got knocked out of Europe, that's going to knock their confidence a little bit.
Exactly. Got caught up, by the way. You're right. I mean, you look at it, right? I think 7 out of the last 9 games conceded 2 or more, 2 goals. 7 of the last 9 games, right? They can't defend set pieces. Got a corner now. Shell's going to take it. That was a good one. They can't defend for set pieces. Oh, that's good. Set off the line. Right off the line. It's good block off by defender. Striker made a save. The ball came back to someone and he just went off the line. Oh, Newcastle starting really well. They're starting really well, but Leicester's got the ball back.
You see, I think what Howe's done to this team under Mr. Cabbage,
yeah,
he just couldn't train them right. But under Howe, he's making them attack more than, how can I put it?
It doesn't instill them. It doesn't instill the players' confidence.
Yeah. He's installed that attacking. How can I put it nicely? It's put in them the attacking will to go straight for the throat, not to sit back all the time.
This is the thing. We don't attack like this at all whatsoever. You just do not attack like this at all. No. I mean, how many times have you attacked for the first 10 minutes? 2 chances in the first 10 minutes.
There was the game last weekend against Burnley when we went on the front foot.
And Newcastle's doing well. I mean, Cameron is just past Michael. Miggy's just past Michael. And kicked out for throwing. It's all Newcastle at the minute.
You see, under Mr. Cabbage, we'd be sitting back. But under Howe, we are just attacking.
Yeah, we are. We keep attacking, we win the game. That's what you got to do. Just attack, because we know this Leicester back 4 aren't good. I mean, Ndidi is going to the back 4, by the way. Yeah. And Sakari's going into midfield. Ben hasn't changed.
Oh, come on. That was not a 53 kick. Who would you like your first signing to be, John, in the window?
Good question. For me, if it's a statement signing, I'll go for Leicester's going to get booked, by the way, and one of the players going to get booked. For me, it's going to be Valovic for Fiorentina. But what I like to do, I want to get a defender. I want to get a world-class keeper in the summer. We needed to do the back. Castani got booked, by the way. And Asam's away, pulled him back. So, yeah, for me, it's going to have to be a back. I mean, Tarkowski ain't going to happen. If I'm making a statement sign for me, I'll go for Cordy. I'll try and pull him out of the Wolves.
That sounds like a Paul answer there, John.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get him out of the way, though. But apparently, he had another good game yesterday. He had a brilliant.
For me, I would love to see Connor Cody come in as well.
I do. Totally agree.
We would be set back in the car park. Yeah, that's true. I agree there. We would be.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, right? I mean, since Eddie's come in, we only lost once under him.
That was against
Arsenal.
Man United? Arsenal, yeah.
But we didn't pose him enough questions.
No.
John, I can't find the stream. If I type it in, right, it's for you, Dublin. Please.
Yeah, I'm on Sports Reddit. Yeah, I'm on Sports Reddit, so.
Yeah, I'm on Sky Sports, like, sort of indirectly. But, yeah, I'm on there. and he's still
right. Let's just
nil.
have a quick look at the F1. Hamilton. Okay, Hamilton still leading, but Max is on new tyres.
Right. It's looking good for us. It's looking good for
there's
Lewis.
11 laps to go. But Max is on fresh tyres.
Right. I tell you what, though. I mean, 11 laps to go. Can we hold on? Can Lewis hold on? That's what we need to do.
All depends what tyres Max is on. If he's well, he went in under the virtual safety car, and they put him on hard tyres. Now the hard tyres can last the race.
Yeah, so, I mean, the thing is, I don't watch a lot of Formula One, to be fair, but I saw a little bit last week, and I thought Lewis, there was drama. When there's absolutely drama.
It's not that. Last week's race, Max was just playing dirty.
Yeah,
he was just driving dirty. Max last weekend, he was just driving so dirty. You see,
crazy,
people moan about Max because of his father. It's not because of that.
This is the thing. I mean, they both go hammers and tongs every single time, and then all of a sudden, I mean, Lewis comes up on top. He always comes up on top when he does that. But it's going to be those two for a while. It's going to be those two for a while, yes. Leicester's come forward, by the way, and they got a free kick. Yeah, they got a free kick in a very dangerous position, by the way. But Tielemans perfect for his free kick. It's about 23 yards out. Nah, it's Joe Willock. I mean, I'm not being funny about Joe Willock, right? Let's be real. I just don't think he's been playing well at all. I think he's carrying an injury of some sort. I don't know what it is, but he's carrying an injury of some sort. And if I'm honest, he's dropped.
Wasn't it last time when Mr. Cambridge was there? He was playing with a broken toe or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Playing with a broken toe, and they're giving him the injections to play.
Yeah, it's going to be Madison's going to take this free kick, by the way. Leicester is a very dangerous position. I mean, Madison Tielemans, one of those two will take it.
Sorry,
I don't know who it is, but it's going to be Madison. But one thing I'm going to say, look at that top corner, Martin, playing in the top corner. It's very dangerous. Oh, just over.
Madison can hit them though.
He can.
So why ain't Vardy playing then?
Vardy's just sub.
I mean, Vardy's not playing today then.
Yeah, sub bench.
Yeah, what was that, Willock?
Exactly. I read his comments, by the way. ASM Colin Castani now with that early booking. He has to.
Mm-hmm.
So nice to see us playing.
Yeah, I agree there.
Football. Who's worse, Leicester or the empty seats? Both great clubs, 3 empty seats. Doesn't define a football club. The best league in the world. I heard people cry. Tielemans.
Yes, wow. I do agree there. Tielemans is a good player.
Top player. Thing is, right, I don't think Tielemans will be at Leicester next season. I think, or close there, I think he could be on his way. I think he'd go to a top club.
Would you have him with us?
100%. 100%. I think he'd be decent. Do you know what I mean? I mean, for Newcastle, we need someone like he's a Yo Kabayi player. Someone can control the midfield, pass the ball, use the ball better.
Yeah.
He'd be fantastic.
Yeah, true.
Big style. Do you know what I mean? And
we do need someone who's going to play that midfield.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on with me pad here, sort of thing. Josh, please visit his device. I think it's ridiculous. This is a 4G. This is just not going anywhere. But I'll watch it from here anyway. But It's still 0-0, by the way. 18 minutes gone, and we had some chances as well. Wilson went close.
Looks like that Lewis is on the hard tire as well.
Do you know what?
I think Lewis is on the hard compound tire, just like Max is.
Yeah. So exciting. So exciting.
Well, if he does win it, it'll be his 8th world title.
Yeah, and a record as well, by the way. But this game is still 0-0, like I said, sort of thing. We're still looking for our first goal, by the way, but both teams are going for it. And Maddison went close for that free kick, went just over the bar. But for me, that should send out a warning. That should send out an absolute warning, by the way.
Yeah, true.
Because I tell you what, he's not warning us again. Because he is so dangerous at free kicks.
I'm going to have to change my background. Look at it. It's got the horrible signs on it.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my background as well. I'll try to change it as well, but it's going to be bothered. I've got to be green screen up though. Green.
Oh yeah, so so have I now. Mine's now working.
Yeah, I can see it from there. Looks neat, doesn't it?
Well, last time I had that light working, this side light working, but now I've got a better light this side, so now it's covering all of my green screen.
Looks neat, doesn't it? It looks neat. It looks even level 7, mate.
Well,
I've got Tillman with boost our attacking force.
Tillemans would boost our attacking force. He would. I do agree with you there. He would.
He had to have better players around him, by the way. And got Tillman struggled quite badly at Monaco as well. Funny how things go sometimes. Lewis Hamilton deserves to win since he beat Schumacher's number of wins.
I just looked on the Sky Sports blog now. Max is 12 seconds behind him with 8 laps to go.
Let's do it, Lewis. Let's do it. 10-second lead now, apparently. 10-second lead.
How many laps to go, though? If he can't catch him within 10 seconds...
That's a quarter to Leicester, by the way.
Verstappen hits traffic. 11. Oh, so there's 6 laps to go.
6 laps to go.
Loses pace on tyres that haven't been lapped since laps 14.
Let's hope his tyres carry through.
6 laps to go, and the leader still at 11 seconds. 11 seconds can be caught up, though.
It can.
11 seconds can be caught up.
All he has to do is just drive carefully, just drive safely. That's all he's got to do.
Yeah.
Drive this race, and that's it. Leicester's got a corner, by the way. That's over. Taken by Vodvaka. Beautiful take by the Slovakian keeper. He's a leader in the team. He's a leader in the team. But talking about world class, I mean, Steve Rafe said on his podcast a couple of days ago on NFC Matters, and he's saying that Newcastle need a world class keeper. Does he need a world class keeper?
Do we need a world class keeper?
Yeah.
If we do, then is he going to be backup to Dubravka, or will Dubravka be backup to the keeper?
Right, if you win things, right, I mean, I still keep Dubravka either way. But for me, you've got to win things. Is he going to win us he's going to win us a title? Is he going to win us a cup? He's going to get us into the top 6.
Well, I watched Paul's a thing on Friday with the selling and leaving, and some of the players on there, I do agree with him, do need to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, right? I mean, good point from John. The back is a decent keeper, but we do need someone to challenge him for the number 1 shirt.
We do.
He needs to be challenged 100%, because let's be real, Darlow's not good enough. Woodman's not
No,
good enough.
no way is Darlow good enough for this club. And I'm also pleased that Clark is still sitting on the bench.
I'm also glad Clark ain't playing for us again. I just think he's not good enough. Not good enough for Newcastle. He's not. He should never be played. I mean, I have to mark Eddie Howe down for that, really. And I tell you, I have to mark him down because
whoa! Late drama.
Free kick.
Latifi has just crashed heavily in the final sector. Safety car has been deployed.
Wow. I'm sure that's a free kick. Given a free kick there, I think. And it's a yellow card for Jamal Lewis for disputing the free kick. He went down so easily, sort of thing. So I mean, this comes up. I got 22 people walking the ball around our own half, get the F up. Yeah, that's true. Safety car in suit, and Clark now's liability from John.
I do agree there with John.
Yeah,
Clark is a major liability.
He is. You need a liability. You need to sign us a lot more than other parts of the team. Keeper is the last position we need to replace right now. Yeah, we do need a backup keeper. Darlow is not good enough. We need a backup goalkeeper, 100%.
Can you see Darlow going in January?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Where do you think he would go? Championship or?
If he comes in, Leicester went close. They were very close. Fink came in and then headed across the goal. Just saying it now. Oh, it's poorly fed. Oh, that was close, man. And we just got cleared in the nick of time. Watch at your end, right? Oh my God, that was close.
Yeah, I'll watch it in a minute when. Oh yeah, I've just seen the foul by Lewis. Lewis, don't ever go to the linesman.
He got booked.
This is a football watch along, yes.
It's supposed to be, but we don't want to talk about Formula One. But let us know if it's any big news. Let us know about Lewis Hamilton.
I will do, buddy. I will do, yeah.
Sorry, it's just Jules. And it looks like we're going to clear that one away, which you haven't done well.
Oh, that was not a foul, ref. What are you on about?
Big up to my guy, Rich. We came a great channel, by the way, last night and Googling for you yesterday. Let's hope we beat us very, very soon.
Who's that for, John? Is that for Darlow, Championship or League One? I think he would go to the Sky Bet Championship.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Leeds wanted to buy Darlow anyway. I think it was last season for something like 10 million quid. I would have slapped the hands off him, by the way. I would have took the money, 10 million.
Don't forget though, last season we were still under Ashley.
Yeah, we're going to took that money. Took it all day long. Do you know what I mean? But look at the thing again. Madison takes it. Oh, it's poor defending, man. Oh, just got to think to the backer. Just got to think of it, by the way. Cross comes in. Yeah, he did. Tried to flick it. And then Callum Wilson actually cleared it out in the end. But what is Callum Wilson doing at the back? He should be up front. I don't want him defending. Or did he handle that, by the way? Oh, he's very lucky. Darlow, one of the teams in the lower league. The way we play now is not giving me confidence in the game, to be honest. We're not asking them enough questions, by the way.
No, we're not.
You got a CDM playing the centre half, and sorry, but we need to do more. We need to answer the question, by the way. UFC, big upset last night. I didn't see it last night, mate, so...
Right, John, I'm going to go and eat, buddy. I've got me lunch sitting here beside me.
I'll speak to you in a bit. See you later. Take care. Yeah, that was Daniel coming for a quick chat. Yeah, look at the possession of the bar. Leicester's got 66, Newcastle's 34. We had some heavy moments as well. Madison came close to the free kick. And then we survived. Then the Ragged had the flick. And there's no tickets at the end of it. Oh, and by the way, where's Joel Linton's today, by the way? Has he not had touch of the ball yet? Oh, I tell you what, that was Joe William kneeling into Madison from the back. That's another free kick given away. Madison takes it. It's been cleared. I mean, Jamal Lewis got to be careful as well, by the way, because he's been booked as well. What I can see is Joe Linton having a shocker. Well, I think he's more like a home player, not a away player. Do you know what I mean? There's no excuses playing like this, in my opinion. I have to agree. We need to get at these teams. We need to get to them, because I'll tell you something now. We need to do more, because at the minute we're just sitting back and allowing Leicester to play. But we got, like I said, we got Liverpool on Thursday. We play like this, then we could be in big, big trouble here, by the way. Liverpool can be scoring 1 or 2 goals by now. Trust us when I say that. And going back to what Graham Souness has said, he's just a bitter old man after he failed here. He should never, well, he hasn't managed since then, and he got sacked in 2006. He hasn't managed for 15 years. Football, it's management's not for him anymore. Quite rightly so. The game, right, is so ahead of him, by the way. And I absolutely corrected him when he said that Newcastle are just a small club. Wow, I just don't get these people. These pundits, man. They just sat back and Leicester plus Arsenal like shite, and I got trolls again. And why is worse in defence? We didn't have the top. Exactly me point. Second me point. In the half, that's going to be a goal kick. I mean, I tell you what, ASM, I'm sorry, he's been very, 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 very poor. He has been poor. You know what I mean? Plays on the left-hand side. He's getting found out. And to say this, he needs to do more. I said that earlier on. Somehow, people are claiming Julian has been incredible today. Yeah. I'll judge him on 90 minutes. And at minutes, he hasn't done a lot, and he not done a lot. I got Stu Flaviria after you, my guy. I hope you're okay. You can always say hello to us, by the way. We are sat in our own half, hooving the ball up the field. No style plan of player in this match. Eddie Howe will be absolutely peed off about this at the moment, because we are absolutely, well, I wouldn't say started well, and then we just gone back to our shell. Anyone has having trouble with the streams today? I'm not. I'm on Sky Sports, mate, so I'm watching from a distance on Sky Sports. At the minute, our players are cowards. Get up, get in. Yeah. Let's have a go. That's a free kick, ref. That's a foul there by... Well, Julian tried to get the ball in. He's got bundled over, so... I mean, look at ASM again. That's a poor touch there for the second ball. It's just very, very strange, man. Shoved it at the free kick, by the way. And that should be a corner to us, and it is. That's a great free kick there from Shelby. Headed out for a corner. Still 0-0. And we're playing, 30 minutes in the first half. Sumari was after him for £40 million, and he kind of turned us down. And then the season after that, he goes to Leicester for 16 million quid. Wow. Shovel the corner, headed on. It's no one at the back post. No one at the back to take it on. That's going to be... Is that... Oh, go on. That's going to be a throw into Newcastle there. Could have done better with that at Miggy. Teased and turning, loses the bar, and we're playing okay. Jolin's getting bullied all over the field. He's found all over. His passing is shocking. He's at fault for Lewis found Daka. Agree. And I've got Stu as well. Let's not kid ourselves here. The squad, Mike Ash left us, is shite. Eddie Howe can only do so much with these so-called players. Mate, that's why we need to get some players in January. It's as simple as that. I'll leave judging players on the 90 minutes, and I'll just give my opinions after that. If you play well, I'll praise them. And if you don't play well, you're going to get criticised for it. It's as simple as that. I'm judging the players on the 90 minutes I've witnessed on the field. So I got, let's not kill ourselves. I read that. I got Abacus. How long they're going to stand by Joe Linton with these poor performances? Look, he's better off at home. He's better playing at home. Do you know who he reminds us of? Mesut Ozil. Good at playing at home and then poor away. But Joe Linton just did some bits there. Tried to keep the ball in, he couldn't keep it in. So you just trying in that sense. We need some more from him, by the way. Newcastle's plan, pass the ball back to let Leicester press up high and get fouls. John, how can Sin do anything, keep passing it back? We just had one goal and he got stuffed that so easily. Brilliant pressure from Lee. Yeah, Foxy, I agree with you. Probably still 0-0, by the way, guys. Do slap the likes up. Subscribe if you're new. And just keep watching. Two best players on the field are me and Managerial. Yeah, they've got a good understanding of those two. And that's for Leicester. They felt they should have been ahead by now. But the first goal is going to be very, very important. I mean, if it's us, if we score first, then we'll probably be okay. But if we concede first, we'll be chasing the game. And we're not very good at chasing the game, aren't we? But this is it. I mean, still Leicester 0, Newcastle 0. And it's a free kick to us, by the way. And it looks like Max has won the Grand Prix. I don't know what happened to Lewis Hamilton. I don't know what happened there, but it's breaking news. And Max has won the Grand Prix. He was like 10 seconds behind. How did he do it? I just do not know. Congratulations to him, by the way. So Hamilton came second. Takes your reality. Watchalong balls just goes to Leicester. Yes, his defending is okay, but he passing shite. Play the ball along the floor. That's what we need to do. I don't mind those passes as long as the place gets the end of it. But if you can't do it, play simple. Simple as that. Well done to Max, Joe Linton, like Zito in training, and Paul Daglish on the pitch. I don't care what they're doing on the training. It's on the pitch. I want to see in the 90 minutes. I mean, people are bigging them up. Don't get us wrong. I've bigged them up, yeah, on the performances he's done at home. But away from home, he just hasn't really done it. Max took him on the last lap. Wow. John, this home shot, sorry, mate, don't rub. We need a player who is, mate, I have to agree with you, man. I have to agree. But the bottom line is, right, you got to perform week in, week out. And I hate to say that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's awful, but I'll judge them on the 90 minutes I've seen them play. But it seems that he's comfortable at home, but away from home, I mean, he's just gone back to the old Joe Linton. And Leicester's got a goal. We got a goal kick, by the way. It's good defending, by the way. I think Leicester's getting. I'm back. Yeah. Just seen it. Breaking news, Max is the F1 champion. I need to start setting how I'm starting first and keep it up. Soft tyres on Max's car. I mean, if you look at it, right, I mean, the game has died down first in a minute. I mean, our goalkeeper, just look at it again. Oh, what's that, a penalty there? Is he giving a penalty here? Oh, man. I want to see it again, man. It's like Lascelles. Oh, my God. They probably VAR this. They're probably VAR this. Are they going to foul us? Give it a penalty. That was Lascelles. Oh, my God. Leicester's got a penalty, mate. He's got a penalty. No. It's going to be Tielemans going to take it. What was Lascelles doing there? You don't put a leg out like that. You just don't. You just don't put a leg out like that. So Tielemans is going to take the penalty. Steps up. And 1-0 Leicester. Lascelles, you are an absolute disgrace. You don't dangle your leg out like that. You just don't. What an absolute disgrace, man. Well, it was a penalty. He's given him no choice, hasn't he? He's given him absolutely no choice whatsoever. It's a well-taken penalty, by the way, but sends it the wrong way. It's a cracking penalty, man. It's a cracking penalty. I'm not going to lie. Now, we got to chase the game. We have got to chase the game. What's he doing? Look at it again. Yeah, come on, away, man. That's a penalty, man. He dangled his leg out there, man. Now, we got to start again. We're making Leicester's kids like a Man City. Lascelles, man, what they did, yeah, it was a penalty all day long. That was never a pen. Make it what you will. I'm not being funny, right? But he's just making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. Do you know what I mean? He's gone back to the old Lascelles sort of thing. Just little mistakes he's done. I mean, and yeah, people are still bigger this guy up saying he's a wonderful defender. He's not. So mistakes, Paul. We're coming in. Have you got a corner? I mean, still got it in play on the left-hand side. Oh, God, man. He's going to have to. I mean, Fernandez are not a defender like that at all whatsoever. Bullshit dodge hit Lascelles, he dived over his leg. Listen, at the end of the day, you dangle your leg out like that, and then you're not going to give the referee any choice at all whatsoever, sort of thing. But it was a penalty. I don't care what anyone say. It was a penalty because you just making it look so easy, giving the referee a position like that. I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. We've been given penalties like that before. That went for us, yeah. It's been given, and sometimes not been given. Absolutely shocking, man. But it's what it is. Sorry, Steve, I missed you. Why is Lascelles still playing? He's awful. I missed you out there, mate. I'm sorry, man. Back to Bruce Barder, dear. It's draining. Eddie has to drop that plank. Don't worry, he has to. And then there's not a penalty. Like, slowed it down. Madison dive into Lascelles. Well, it just goes on. It can go either way. It can go either way. And the referee gives it a penalty. Simple as that. But at the end of the day, he gives it. That's it. It could happen. It could very well happen to us. So Leicester on the attack. They got a corner here, by the way. No, they haven't. Forced a corner. But we are playing absolutely shite now. We really, really are. Absolutely shocking. Straight Lascelles at the captaincy and drop the idiot. For me, it's just a mistake waiting to happen, man. It really is. I mean, why is he doing mistakes? He's got a mistake in him. I said this before. He's got mistakes in him, man. It's just a disgrace, man. I got Ross from New Zealand. Fernandez has to start Lascelles early start because he's captain. Exactly that. Exactly that. There you go. I mean, we got some games coming up now. We've got Liverpool on Thursday. I don't expect us to win that game. I really don't. I know what it is, right? I'm going to say, right, that he gives a penalty away. It was a penalty. I'm sorry, but it was a penalty. Simple as that. I mean, ASM has been quiet. Joe Linton's been pretty quiet. Wilson's getting strife up front. Guess what? We'll go behind. That's a free kick. I told you more than once, John, this team's not good enough. I get that. They have a mentality to be in this league. Yeah, I have to agree, man. It's just not good enough. How old is Cook Bournemouth? He's 30, by the way. He's 30-year-old. I can't get the street now. He sounds shite, mate. I wouldn't even bother, mate. I wouldn't even bother. We are shite. John ran into him. It's not a penalty. Ginger, like I said to you before, it can go either way. You know, penalty's been given for or against. Got a free kick, by the way. Which comes to note. We started posing the question on set pieces. ASM is in. He's in the box. Match even. He come here. It's a good cross there. And, oh, my goodness me. It's good. Close. Tielemans saved the day for Leicester. Great skills by ASM. Into the box. Caught inside. Beats two men. Cross comes in. And then it's Tielemans who has to help out and clear out from corner. Otherwise, we'd be ones each. Lascelles did not touch him. Manson ran into his leg. So, like I said, ASM is on the left-hand side. He's got two players around him. See what he does. And it's not ASM. It's, oh, man, that's a throw into us, man. We are shit. We are absolutely shite. How out if Fernandes don't start next game? No, Foxy, let's not do that, mate. He's not going anywhere. He's here for long haul. Get used to it. We don't need more old people in defence. I really hope we go for younger defenders than him. We need defenders with pace. That's what we need. Fernandes needs to start games. I have to agree. Someone who can actually defend properly. That's what we need. But this is the thing. When you're bottom of the table, you have to show something different. You have to give it a real go. And just get in the faces. But we haven't done that yet. There's a minute before half time. Shelby hits a Hollywood ball wide to ASM. He's comes in. He goes in. Is he going to cross it in? Oh, man. Side netted. And that's going to be a corner. Lovely ball from the Shelby. ASM got the end of it. Lovely first touch as well, by the way. Done him. And it's been cleared away from the corner. So talk about Lascelles, he is shite, but the rest of the team are playing that they want to go down. They're only interested in the wage. Bring the kids in like Leicester. Yeah, that's fair enough. Corner comes in. Comes in now. That's a poor cross there. I tell you what, that James Manson's got a mouth, by the way. He needs to keep his mouth firmly shut. Otherwise, he's going to get booked. Got 2 minutes to add on time. We're going to hoof it. Tobacco's got to go deep in our own half. He's got to hoof it. Then he doesn't hoof it. I mean, ASM started waking up now. Cross comes in. Just touch it, just control it. Hit it. Oh, man. Come on, man. We got to stop playing like this in the second half now. We got to get ASM. We got to get ASM into the game in the second half, more into the game. But he started to wake up now, isn't he? Yeah, he should have done this in the first time when he had the ball. So, because this Leicester team is not a great team. They're not. ASM so wide. He loses the ball with ease. Crazy, man. These players are probably playing shite derby, so you can't try any new players in the transfer window. It wouldn't surprise us. Wouldn't surprise us as well, by the way. It's half time and it's 1-0 to Leicester. Thanks to Lascelles' stupidity, giving away a penalty. And then his shit side isn't even worth the money. If House signs ex-Bournemouth, they went down, we don't need players who can get us out of the Championship. Fair enough. Listen, still 1-0 Leicester. And I thought Leicester was slightly better team. We had a couple of chances earlier on, came and out. And then Leicester grew into the game. And Madison went close to a free kick. Then they had a chance where the ball's headed across the goal with no takers. And other than that, it's Lascelles' mistake. I mean, when is he ever going to learn? He's got a mistake in him. He's done that. Again, people saying that he's brought him down and it wasn't even a penalty. But you don't dang out a leg like that. It just makes it easier for the referee. So, can someone tell our players it's okay to cross the bar instead of playing backwards? That's very true. Did you see what Lewis did? What's the F is wrong with these players? Make space, do something, and then practice and training. That's some ginger. Get the players we need in and just sat the Deadwood players correct. Bruce won here last season, remember? Yeah, but we're not winning today, are we? Because we lose by a goal to nil. It's as simple as that. We are part of the game was shite. We did okay, but part of the game. We need to attack now. We got to keep attacking until we get the equaliser. So but it was a penalty. VAR wasn't needed. And that's it. So that's half time. Stick a like in the video. Do subscribe. And I'll see you back at half time, mate. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be back at half a time.
Tillemans was interesting because he refs the situation. It rolls to him after that tackle, and he literally stops and says it's a penalty. Watch him. When it comes back to him here, watch. He says it's a penalty, and the referee actually blows up straight after that. So there's a lot of referee in that situation, and he's given it. And I think Graham's got an argument here because I think that is playing for a penalty. Madison's played for a penalty there. Lascelles has left a leg there, but technically that ain't a foul. So you don't think it's a penalty? I don't know. They're going to come back to referees and VAR said they haven't seen anything clear and obvious to overturn the on-field decision. There was a couple yesterday, the same thing, isn't it? You know, so it's clear, not an obvious and clear situation. But if it's wrong, it's wrong. It's never a bad week for our referees. Going back to the sending off that. I mean, I wrote them last week. The only difference of this penalty is that in real time, you know, that does look like a penalty at the time. I thought this penalty in the air. He's kicked the ball in the air immediately. Yeah, no, especially if you're going to be receiving this, doesn't he? But are we saying that Madison is diving there? He's diving. Yeah. I think he's right. If it goes instant about 2 minutes later, where he's gone south in the air. That type of player is like Finn, can't get involved in the.
Back again, guys. Yeah, just I looked at. I'm just going to look at these comments here, by the way. Sorry that I got back. Flying through these, by the way. I just looked at it at half time. I looked at a video of that penalty incident, but I think James Maddison, to be honest with you, deserves to win a gold medal for what he's done. Yeah, that's a blatant dive all day long. Yes, Lascelles got his leg out, but Maddison, in my opinion, dived over him. I'm sorry, but that is not a penalty at all whatsoever. They should have gone to VAR. That's what we've got it here for. And he just spotted it. Absolutely spotted it. Yeah? I'll go for the comments, by the way. I have got 25 people watching. Worst performance of the season under Howe. Warlass just bought me first ever tune top like six, but I think I'm doing best to wear it like. Wear with pride, it's just wear with pride. But just don't wear it today. Hi guys, hi Martin. Hope you're okay. Loser, we relegated. Yeah, look at the games got soon. Take off Joe Linton, put on Theatre, take off Willock, put on Hayden, and then we might just win the game. But I thought Joe Linton's disappointed to see today. Very disappointing. Willock, I think he's been awful. Absolutely awful. I'm sorry, but can't say that. Hi John. He says, stop doing long balls. It doesn't work. Playing along the floor, try to play that on the wings, and we might get some joy. But hoofing up all the time. You got Zaluchu, 6'4", got Ndidi, 6'2". They're gonna milk it all day long. Simple as that. Just 5 for these, by the way. Trash from Toonser. Deal at Robbie, that was done with a £1 million. Sickening. Why did not go to VAR? Why? Because they bottled it. The Premier League's been telling them, don't do it. We're getting relegated for sure. This is horrible. That's a wrath. Then you got the pressing stuff. We are doomed. Not the point. So look like a couple of trials on here that day. Well, I hope not. I'll find out who it is. Penalty or not, you don't go in like that within the box. If you can't do it, don't do it. It's true. You play from the back. We can't play from the back and make mistakes. We call it that. We try to play the ball out from the back and we got punished for it. Yeah. Players need to pull their head out of their arse and start to play football, not on the 80th minute. Watch a slow motion. He had both feet off of the ground, already died before he even touched the cells. It's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, cheating sobs. But you should never be in that position to start with. If you're going to play with the ball out from the back, yeah, you got to do it well. There's two teams can do it, and that's Man City and Arsenal. The others just can't do it. Liverpool, maybes. That's never put them in. Yeah, I read that. We can't have Wilson defending. He needs to be up top waiting for passes, and so on. Of course, we don't have the speed to turn around and attack fast, in my opinion. Hopefully, because you David tied in second half and Thursday's game, and you start playing. You're not asking the questions at all. You haven't asked him any questions whatsoever. That is the thing. And if we don't ask Leicester questions, especially the back line, we're not going to win the game at all whatsoever, are we? Do you know what I mean? It was never a pen for me, and Willock's playing shite for me. I would have took Willock off anyway in half time. Players are back on the pitch. Leicester's like shaking at the back. We need to answer the questions, Jimmy. That's what we need to do. If I didn't check it, bring Hayden on. I'm getting tweets on as well. That was a clear dive. ASM needs back into the game. Yeah. Ed's not getting any changes, by the way. No one stands out in the first half. I don't think I have none of them yet. None of them. An experienced defender should know how Madison's going to look for that contact. But Lascelles, no. How many penalties were given away? Can't play from the back. Can't string two passes together. Long ball never ran Newcastle player. Players have the worst second touch ever. I agree. Lascelles just doesn't learn, doesn't he? Clear the ball. Don't pass on the back from 6 yards to a guy who's 2 on him. Can't do that. Absolutely shambolic. It's just cut off, by the way. I'm getting a lot of tweets back saying it's a clear dive. Even a couple of Man U fans. Well, just a disgrace. An utter disgrace. Yeah, we need to do more. We need to do more in the second half. We got to start playing now. We can't just sit back. We just got to go for it. And we need to press them as well because their back four is not great whatsoever. I've just been slow and clumsy as well, the back four. Got some more comes on. The problem with this side, Amiron's down, by the way. Oh, that's a free kick all day long. That's a free kick all day. And a booking as well, by the way. That was from behind. Read on. The problem with this side, some of the back four, 2 centimeters, can't figure how to do their jobs. Look at Leicester. They have 2 CMs who control the midfield. We don't have that in the run at all whatsoever. Fullbacks attack. We don't have that. Newcastle got Freak on the right-hand side. We need some kind of Cordy who was class yesterday. That's a poor free kick. We're still answering their questions, are they? We're not. Emerson one on the ball. Turner and T's got 2 players on. Gets a throw in. Wingers do sprints. Defense. We don't have that. Lascelles gave 3 players away this season like a pen every 3 games. He's absolutely ridiculous. Well, hi, John. I'm at the match. Never a penalty for St. Thomas. The whole team needs to be looked after themselves. 5 penalties he's given away this season. 5 penalties given away. That just goes to show how poor a defender he is. And then I got first off for Thomas, by the way, because he's at the match. He must have been peed off of the way it goes on in a minute. Leicester's breaking out here, by the way, and shot comes in and it's gone wide. It's a goal kick. Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, we just don't know how to come back from being behind. And we need to do more because, like I said, we got some tough games coming up. Liverpool is going to be a free hit. Man City is going to be a free hit. So we cannot afford to lose this game today. Just get a point and just go from there. Otherwise, when it comes to January, we're going to be points adrift. And all these people are saying, we're going to do it. Yeah. But look at the games we've got left. We've got to play Liverpool, Man City, Man U, Everton. We need to get something like 4 points out of those games. Otherwise, we are going to struggle. We've got Robert as well. Goals to never come playing like this. I totally agree. And we are absolutely shite at dear, like, let's be real. And I've got Muggles. Our lads need to take a long, hard look at ourselves if we lose this match. I mean, we've been playing poor. We are playing like a relegation side in a minute. We are. Now we've got another free comes in. Not answer the questions. Cross goes in. Oh, it's a shite cross there. Absolutely unbelievable. So the shot comes in and for ASM and it's going towards a flipping corner flag. Poor. I mean, I watched Norwich yesterday and they really wanted to stay in this league. They really, really gave it a go against Man U yesterday. And you know what? They could have got something out of the game. But here we are. We're playing. And it seems to me that we just not want to have a go. So, cross comes in again. In box here, I think it's ASM. Because at the end of it, got 2 players on him all the time. Oh, we are so shit, are we? We really are shite. Jesus Christ. Just goes to show we are a bang average championship team. Yeah, we play like a one at the minute, are we? Let's be real. And I tell you what, it's going to come to a point now to say, right, you know what? I'll rip up this team in January and stop repairing. That's what I'm going to say now. Just rip up this team because we've been quite lucky this some games. We are playing like a championship side because of our squad. It's championship side, and I mean everyone. Wilson, the lot. If Wilson wants the space, he can drop back, try to break a winger free, but he doesn't. That is the thing. That's the thing. And you know what it is now? I mean, it's back to reality. Back to reality for us. Yeah. Absolutely. And we as fans deserve better than that. This side is go 4-2-3-1. Go to the basics and play like it. I'll make a change now. I mean, Sunderland's not doing it, yeah? Get off Willock. I'll get Fraser on. Yeah? Dare I say, I'll get Hayden on too. Yeah. They just don't. I mean, they just play like they don't want to be here. And I know. I mean, Leicester in again. That's totally just been cleared. It's a poor cutback. It's just been cleared. But this Leicester team aren't that great. I'm not going to lie. That was a really poor Leicester team. Yeah. We're just not asking the questions at all whatsoever. We just don't know how to. We're in here. Lofty's got ASM. Oh, lucky. Go on, John. Shall I hit one? I'll go. Oh, it's Joe Lynn. That's weak. We are absolutely crap, aren't we? Joel had a great shot for what? Just outside the box. And it's a weak shot straight at the goalkeeper. Didn't even force the keeper to save, really, and just pit up so easily. I'll bring back Jonas and get him on. Spider-Man, the legend. I tell you what, he's better than a lot of them in midfield. A lot of them. Yeah? Willock's gone backwards. Hey, John, this Leicester team, every player walks in the team. It's like, even if they're injured, totally agree. Hey, Jules, just got me first ever tune top now if I'm ashamed to wear it. I think you said it earlier on, by the way. We should be taking this chance to beat Leicester, and we're not. We're not. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Dewsbury Hall's down, by the way. I will not be surprised if Jamie Vardy's come on soon. And then we are, let's have a look at this one. We are missing a bulldog in midfield like Clarence Acuna. Listen, he's not a world-class player. He's not going to be Tekes, yeah, but Clarence Acuna does the job. He does the job, and he does the job to his best of his ability. It'd be perfect in a 4-2-3-1 in a holding midfielder, and I tell you what, he's better than a lot of them as well. A lot of them. Tom, we are, mate. We are dreadful. I mean, watching Norwich yesterday, we should be copying Norwich the way they played yesterday, and we didn't. Why? Because we are absolutely shit. Trust the process. Yeah? What is the process? What does it mean? There's no process at this club in a minute until we stay up. Yeah? I'm not going to blame Eddie Howe for this at all whatsoever. Why? Because he'll just come and this is not his team. And I get a lot of wrong-uns, especially at work, come up to us and say that this is his team. Never heard so much bullshit in my life. This is not his team. Yeah? This is Steve Bruce's team. Yeah? And some of them are taking the wholesale mick. They know they cannot get away with it playing like this at St. James's Park. Absolutely no way. They can't get away with it because we're letting them know about it. Yeah? And it's just gone back to their shell. Absolute shite. Tom, really wish we were seeing that Joe Wick last season. This season, sadly, we are not. Not at all. He's gone backwards for me. He really, really is. Yeah, I'm calling him out, by the way, because he's just not doing it this season. Yeah? What happened last season has gone on, concentrating on this season. Free kick to Leicester. If we keep playing like this, we may as well go down and change the team totally. I tell you what, I changed the team in January. Let's be real. And if you don't want to play for this club, get out, because someone like I said has just taken a wholesale mick. 4-4-2 doesn't work for us. 4-3-3 or 4-3-1, even 3-4-3 worked at Brentford. Yeah, these players have been given a chance to impress Eddie Howe and half an on a day. This is a shite show. Yeah, you got it right, Tom. You called it right, mate. FC, get a grip, lads. It's getting ridiculous. We play bad for a few minutes, and everyone's like, we are down. We are shite. And what use is that? Is not helping anyone. Yeah, I agree. I've got Roberts here. Jordan does not know where to shoot, for God's sake. 2 players before Leicester score. The 2 goals, 90%, and Friday's coming on in a few minutes. This is going to be 2. This is going to be 2. It's going to be 2. It's 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. We're being Dakad. Absolutely Dakad here. 2-0. If anyone's going to score the next goal, it'll be Leicester. Let's be real. We are being dog shite today. Trust the process. Now, Eddie Howe's going to make a change now. He has to make a change. I make the 3 of them. We are absolutely dog shite. Look at the defence. Look at the defence. Standing square. Well, look at it now. Oh, he's onside. Onside. Drew to Dakar. 2-0. Game, set, match. We're not going to come back from this game. Absolutely no way. And I tell you what, the fans should be getting a refund. They should be getting a refund. Let's be real. Who needs Vardy when Dakar can do the job for you? It's as simple as that. We're talking about 3 hours, mate. Absolutely Dakar. Yeah, he did say that, mate. He said that. I mean, Eddie now has got to realise that our team are not good enough to stay up. I mean, people say you got to, believe in Eddie Howe. I'm believing Eddie Howe, but I feel sorry for him with the team that he's got to face now. This team is absolutely shite, and I hear you people crying. Do you know what I mean? ASM turns out he wants to turn up. Yeah, Joe Willock has been very, very poor since he signed for us, right? Joe Linton, apart from that shot, he's gone hiding. Callum Wilson's got no service, right? Our defending is just terrible. There we go. Oh, you in here? Oh, good save by Psycho, by the way. That's from Willock, by the way. Just look at it now. What even a save? That's a goal kick. Could be wrong. I'm miles away from the TV. I mean, did you just score a FIFA tackling? This defense is effing shocking. Same shite every game, man. That's from Paul. Yeah, totally agree, mate. I hope Amanda sacks some of the players. We need to get players coming in now. Let's be real. If Eddie doesn't make anyone worth their salt in January, he needs to wake up and stop putting trust in these players. Yeah, fair enough. I'm going back to decorating my X's tree rather than watching these piss poor muppets. Yeah, I agree. We are. Michael, big up to you, Michael. Willock offers no creativity whatsoever. South American channel singing, come on, Dakar, come on. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what it is. It's just John Mark. You may have the money, John, but who's going to join the team fighting relegation? I'd really prefer you to stay up, but it's getting harder. Mark, let's be real, mate. We are absolutely dog shite today. Watch Norwich yesterday. They put a heart and soul against United, and here we are. We just don't give a shite. I'll get them half of them on the team. No heart, fight, and hope. They've got Michael, and why was the South claiming offside after the goal when him and Nakula keep an onside? Our backline can't stay in a line. I'll get them dropped in the next game. You got Jacob Murphy coming on now. For me, I think he's the best winger that the club we've got. He's the best cross off the ball. as well. Go back to what Junior asked here. Let's just go down, sack every one of these players, F and Jong, and we keep Nixon. He makes this shite and we put him in charge of transfers. We are knackered. Yeah. Lascelles is absolutely dreadful. I tell you, if I did a player runs, you'd be getting a 0 from me. A 0. Let's be real. In fact, you might just get it now. This team was struggling in the championship. That's utter shite. These players simply don't give a flying F if you go down. Every single one of them can look for another club. Yeah, I totally agree. If you don't want to be at this club, get out. Go. I can't believe. Let's see what John just. Bloody hell, John will show us just with his hands on the player's face, on Madison's face. I tell you something. He put his hand on his face there. It doesn't look bad, but I'm gonna say he needs to be careful here. I cannot believe I wasted my Sunday doing this F sake. That's from Thomas. Lascelles out, Fernandez in all day long. Jamal's coming off. Fiesa Murphy on. I tell you what, we're a dead club. We are in trouble. We're playing like we want to be relegated today. I just want to bring Gale to give him a run out. Sneak point. We lost the game. I don't understand why the players are so bad at it. It makes no sense to us. That's some truths. I got Robert. Come on, how it's too late now. And Fiesa on. Do smash the likes up, by the way. Do subscribe if you're new. And let's have it at there. We have been absolutely dog shite today. Brendan Rodgers, right, has broken Eddie Howe today. He has broken him today. But then again, right, Jamal Lascelles has broken a team. We are absolutely dog shite. We really, really are. It's because the shite always has been truths. Two, looks like a back three. We were so big in some of the under 23 players. They show more fight and passion than most of these muppets out there. Yeah, we are absolutely shite. Look at the rain record for Newcastle, right? When we go 2-0 down, we don't ever come back, don't we? We don't ever come back. Why? Because we haven't got the mettle. We're just given so easily. We just give up. I don't want that for my team. I want my team to fight to the very end and show passion and heart. Yeah? I mean, Liverpool, you forget this. That's going to be a fee hit. That's definitely going to be a fee. I mean, Salah, Mane, Jota are going to be licking their chops. Licking their chops. When the face is on first, they're going to say, well, yo, Newcastle, tell you what, 3 easy points, give it away. Simple as that. Yeah? Absolutely shocking performance today. And I don't care what anyone says. It's just no fight in this team at all. No, our players broke Howells today, not Rodgers, in my opinion. Well, Brendan Rodgers got the tactics right today. Let's be real. But then again, you're right. The players broke Howell as well. It's just teams over the last few seasons has been shitter. That's why we've survived. But this season, it ain't going to happen anytime soon because I think we're done. Win, lose, or draw, always to and through. This team's just shocking Van John. I totally agree. We miss a midfield that can dictate the game and play the ball. Shelby's not going to do that for us, and there's no one else in that squad. Correct. For me, you can see the difference in managers. Rodgers, top manager, Howell, bottom side manager. These orders are screwed up with Howell and Howell. And John, I'm not going to fall at his feet like fancy. It's just here, man. It's just here. Just give the guy a chance. Give the guy a chance, mate. Yeah? He's only been there 2 minutes. I tell you what, who do you want then, Ginger? Who do you want as manager then? Who do you want to replace Eddie Howe? Yeah? Tell me. Just tell us. Eddie Howe can't polish the turd. I mean, come on, man. Just give the guy a break, man. The players are just not doing it. They're just taking the wholesale mick today. A lot of them. And by the way, if you want to come on my channel and have your say after the match, let us know. You can have your say and we can talk about it. And who's got here? If Rodgers had this, I'll come to you in a minute, mate, and just go back up there. Sorry about this. I'm over the place. Me chats today. If Raj had our squad, he would struggle. Sums up beautifully, mate. What are the lads doing? Big opportunity to beat a bad Leicester side, wasted. They're a poor Leicester side, let's be real. Roz, my advice to you is, mate, if you're from New Zealand, Australia, stay in bed, mate. Just stay in bed. You're just wasting your time watching this shower of shite, mate. Stay in bed, mate. But you want to watch us, all good and well. Liverpool 5, Newcastle 0. That could happen. Newcastle odds on for relegation. We was odds on this moment of the season started, to be honest with you, Tom. Let's be honest. Ryan, to whoever is watching this, just stay in bed. Gus comes in. On the left-hand side, it's just no take ass again. I feel sorry for Callum Wilson today, man. I really feel sorry for him because he seemed absolutely peed off today with the service he's been getting. Joke. And Ryan just took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. John, we win feed 2. Hendrick's very hard. Follow me, remember? Hey, Bawley. If the player's not Eddie. You need to get watching him now. Nah, you're right, mate. You're fine. I'll stick with Eddie. Today I can't be blaming our defence. Well, our defence has been shite today because every other player's done out. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Just let Leicester run around him, you mate. Right, how about doing? Managers are proven by results, not fanboys of a manager. Fanboys? And just in 4 weeks. And 4:30 in the morning. And what am I doing watching this shite? Ross, I told you, mate, stay in bed, mate. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Or make love to your wife. If you got a wifey, make love to her. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure she'd be more exciting doing that than watching this shower of shite. Yep, got that one. And good evening, John. Hope you're okay. Let's hope for a point. Not the way we're playing, Chris. Not the way we're playing. We are being absolutely awed by a very poor Leicester team. You know, at times, we're making play like Italy at times. You know what I mean? They play in blue as well, don't they? We are absolutely ridiculous, man. I said about 15 minutes ago, could someone tell us what the process is? What is the process? There's no process here. We're in here. Oh, man, clear the way. We got a corner. You got a corner? And Didi again. Shelby striker hitting Didi out for a corner. We also showed a little bit of fight, but unfortunately, we're 2-1, 2-0 down at this moment. Comes in. Are we in there? Definitely is. Oh my God. Listen, people. I don't know if I'm going to do a watch along against Liverpool because I fear the worst on Thursday. I really am. Leicester's lost the ball. Leicester's going to break away. That's a free kick. It's going to be a yellow card, by the way, by Mancudo. He's going to get booked here. He's going to get booked. And he knows it. Let's go to his comments, by the way. The process is clear out the Deadwood out of the club. Wilson cannot score if no one gives him decent pass. That's very, very true. Just give Gellerano. We are beaten now. Yeah, we have to. I don't think you're picking. Mancudo's been booked. That's his 4th of the season. And we lost the game. It's only because once we conceded the first goal, it's never going to come back. We are effing shit today, man. Absolutely shit. Guess what? I got my message pinned. So if anyone wants to come on my chat, anyone wants to have their say, right, after the game, click on the link description and then come on and have your say after the game. So ask you what you want, tell you what you thought of the game, and then we'll get you on there. I've got the biggest problem we have is that we still have to wait and get better players in. You can see the difference how I was making, but these players aren't good enough. They're not. What must our new owners be thinking now? I tell you what, they'll probably be embarrassed. You know what I mean? Eddie's given them so many chances, right? They're not taking them. Yeah. And guess what? Get the players that Eddie can trust. We are shite. ASM makes the same mistakes. Everyone knows how to stop him every single week now. He's so predictable now. He really is. Yeah. I don't know why Howard unchanged his squad. I would have kept the same side that beat Burnley last week. Tom, I mean, he kept the same time. He kept the same teammate. He kept the same team. But we are absolutely awful, man. We really are. I tell you what, we probably score in the 95th minute or something like that. And then they go, we got to go, take some parts. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Got Tom as well. First could be hit by 6 or 7. No, nothing against Liverpool. They could get 5 or 6 against us, yeah? We are ridiculous. We are a poor team. The defence. We need to get Fernandes back in, by the way. Yeah, drop Lascelles. Drop him. But the reason he won't be dropped because he's captain. Simple as that. How did Amir get to be a footballer? Collected 5 crisp packets and send a stamped address envelope. Oh, man. Brilliant. We're just absolutely shocking. We really are. Yeah, I saw that tweet earlier. I'm gonna have to like these. I'm gonna send a tweet. Yeah, I will put on there. Just process. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, I mean, you've asked some questions. We want to talk about today's performance today. If you want to talk about ASM, Callum Wilson, our defence, Lascelles, then tell us all about it. Tell us why we got beat today. Tell us what we need to do, what needs to happen. It doesn't look great. Hit the like and button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Tom D. Thanks very much indeed. And I've got Lascelles and Gary is playing to make penalties and dangerous free kicks. The third is incoming. I wouldn't be sorry to score the third goal. Yeah. Desperate needs to some pace at centre back, which you have not got. We definitely need pace at the back. That's what we need. Because at the minute, they got no pace at the back. It's as simple as that. Yeah. And this is a good tweet, by the way. If this game is played till Wednesday, we couldn't score in a brothel. Let's be real. You may as well make a Friday morning because you're not scoring against Liverpool neither. Let's be real. And then cross comes in, another shite cross there. Honestly. I did say Jacob Murphy's best cross of the ball. So we got a corner, by the way. Ashley put his careers now completely in the shite. He must be laughing at us now. He must be flipping laughing at us. Yeah? Goal corner comes in. Nothing there. It's a free kick again. We are shit. We are absolutely shite. The players are just cowards today. No fight, no spirit, no hope. It's disgusting from the players, in my opinion. Do you know what it is, guys? And this is going to upset a lot of people, right? I might defy this here, but I think we're down. I think we're done. Yeah? We got no fighting spirit in this team. The only way to stay up is get the players to come in January, right? That was come to Newcastle, right? And then we got a good chance of staying up. I can remember West Ham United, I think it was 2000, right, when they were rock bottom in the Premier League. Harry Redknapp brought in 2 strikers, yeah? John Hartson's one of them. I can't remember who the other one is. And then he finished mid-table. They were down and out. And he kept them in the league. I think it's John Hartson. I think it might be Jermaine Defoe. I could be wrong there. Definitely Jermaine Defoe. And they stayed up. Why? Because they scored goals. That kept them up, yeah? Joe Linton's coming off, by the way, and he's not coming off now. He's frustrated, by the way. He's just showing his frustration now, yeah? How about showing your frustration on the pitch, mate? Do you know what I mean? Come on, put a decent cross in. Yeah? I'm going, bro. I can't watch anymore. I'm going to the beach. F this lot. Foxy, mate. While you do that, stay in bed, mate. Stay in bed. And take your wife out for a meal as well, so I can just take it out. Do you know what I mean? We are shite. 35 people watching live, by the way. Thank you so much for watching it today, mate. Yeah? I really appreciate that. And also, I'm doing video phone-in as well. And if you want to come on, the link is in the description. It's pinned up as well. Click on that. And then, boosh, you're well away. Quarter to Leicester, by the way. And we've got another 15 minutes to go, plus stoppage as well. There's just no fight in this team at all whatsoever. They play like a beaten team. Leicester so comfortable. This is the team that conceded 2 or more goals every game for the last 9 games. Yeah? We've got no answer at all to this team. We are such an easy touch as well. Yeah? I'll change that team up in January now. Change it up. Get rid of the deadwood players like Ryan said. Get rid of them. Get a shot of them. Let's have it out there. I don't blame Eddie. It's the players that's effing shite. Yeah, totally agree. The donation's open, by the way. If you want to donate anything, then just please do so. Right? It goes towards the channel, by the way. Donate what you want, and be happy with that. But we are absolutely shambolic. At least my super chats is working now, which is great. If I hit the 60 quid threshold, oh, it's gonna go! Oh, is he scored? Oh my God, it's close. Don't happen there. I was looking at the super chats as well, and oh my God, so close. He was gifted a goal back nearly gifted a goal back. Cross comes in, comes absolutely sweet FA. What was Castagna thinking of, man? And then right, he went to play back to the keeper. Oh my God. Oh, Psycho just got in a nick of time. Oh my God. Confident decent cross. I'm going by I read that. I don't believe I read that. There was a handball. The FA want NUSC to go down. Yep, definitely. I've seen enough. Got a decent number 9 who has FA service all game. I feel sorry for Wilson today. I really do. And if I was Wilson, I'd speak to Eddie Howe to say, look, get some better players that can play behind this for you. Because the ones that go around us aren't good enough. The shite, a lot of them. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not enjoying this game at all whatsoever. We're not passing. We're not. ASM is poor. He's not passing the ball. Let's be real. The players don't know where to go. They just don't want to be here. They're taking a wholesale mick. Callum Wilson's defending. How about defending? Which he doesn't have to do. I think it's a disgrace. Utter disgrace. Wilson isn't good enough. Well, I wouldn't say he's good enough. He's just not getting any service at all whatsoever. You're forgetting the quality of Leicester players compared to our players. You all seem to think Howard's Watchalong is 15 years shite, can be fixed in a few weeks. I totally agree with that, but I still get rid of half of the players, mate. Leicester's got quality, but it's just not having a good time at the minute. Yeah? But we're just not answering the questions to them at all whatsoever. The sales are so bad. How does you start week in, week out? Also, 4-4-2 is not working at all. God, I'll tell you what, we nearly got a goal back, by the way. Very nearly. I just think it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say. No, James. Oh, line pen out. Okay. Thank you. I tell you what, some of the response I've got just out a tweet. What's the process? Yeah, and then one of them just told us to F off. Yeah, so he's being blocked in a minute. He's being blocked. I hope Eddie comes out and just say that we're being honest. And it's 3-0, by the way. On behind the show, 3-0, game, set, and match. Game, set, and match. We are absolutely shite today. Poor performance, poor game. Can't say any more than that, can I? We're getting relegated this season, man. We're getting relegated this season. Let's be real. They got another, 10 minutes to go. They can put any of them on this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 5-0. We are shite. We are shocking. We are going down. Yep, we are, Tom. Don't get easy after you guys on Liverpool away next. We're going to whip in that as well. As I told you, came clean out. Where was the left defender? That's from Robbie. Sorry, notice how some people are there under the manager in weeks. He's talking about Dean Smith here. It's literally another tap in from the right side. Ridiculous. It's like, yeah. Listen, our fan base, right? I'm not being funny, guys, but our fan base, right, has to go at yous, right, are disgusting. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Not on my chat, by the way, but on social media. Yeah, our fan base is shocking. Yeah, you're not allowed to have an opinion. You're not allowed to be honest. You're not allowed to say what you want to say. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that's why people like Danielle, he comes on our channel, me and Paul's channel and Bass as well. She just don't want to go on social media anymore because she's so peeved off with the people swearing this and that and t'other. Yeah. But they're getting rid of good people off social media, right? And I'll tell you what, right? People tell us to F off, they get them blocked. And I'm sorry, there's no second chances for me here. It's literally another tap in right inside. I read that. We are relegated. Newcastle are in here and still can't score. We are relegated. ASM is shocking, pointless, having on the pitch, and refs are against us too. You got the second bit right, but he was poor today. Well, at least Paul should have a good rant video coming soon. I mean, I'd love to speak to Paul later on. I'm feeling our players are crap and lazy. Indeed, Stu. VR's killed our game. Look at our own performance as well, by the way. We are shite. Richie's coming on, by the way. Thing is, Leicester hasn't been good today. They haven't, but we made them look good. Yeah, made them look good today. Always done back post. ASM ain't shocking. The rest are, but he hasn't done any good today. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't pass the ball. You know, it's all about himself. I love him, but he needs to do more. Leicester in again. That's 4-0. 4-0. I told you. I told you, people. I said he can get another one here, another 4 or 5. I told you, people, 4 or 5 more goals. Yeah? And I'll get people told us to F off because I'm being honest. I deleted it. We're getting relegated, mate. We're down, mate. One man army effed up, another dribble through 800 players. That's the Nigel. Yeah, our fan base on that social media. I might just come off social media soon. Yeah, I may just come off it because there are so many bunch of tossers on there, like, you know, not like to have your opinion anymore. We're going down, lads. I told you, I called people. I said they can get another four or five more here. We're just falling apart here. Need a new midfielder, just as much pathetic. Yep. ASM, don't press tackle, follow this player and guess the ball and can't play the simple bars. I'm going to read as much comments as I can. If you want to come on the video, please, 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 come on and have your say. I can't read any more of these comments out. We play like a relegation team there. I've got Stuart's like, after Charles John, those idiots who wouldn't twist a 21-man team. Yeah, totally agree. Bet the orders are going to speed up their transfer plans after this. They're going to have to, because these players are not good enough. I've got 46 people watching live. Thank you very much indeed. Knowledge improving. Leeds unlucky yesterday. Even Burnley, Horn, West Ham were under you guys. Don't let these idiots get the best out of you, John. They won't. Don't worry about that. They won't, because I'm sick of the trolls, by the way. Yeah? Tell you what, if Lee Goller put on a tweet, trust the process, what's the process, right? I guarantee you one thing, they won't bite his head off like they try to do to us, yeah? Is Lee Goller will rip you an absolute good one. We are shite today, and there's no denying this. We are making our opponents like Barcelona, or prime Barcelona, yeah? We are shite, yeah? Whitewash on the cards, zero leadership on the back, 4-0, Eddie in. Embarrassing performance. I feel sorry for Eddie Howe, by the way, having to endure last. Because I'll tell you something, conceding 34 goals this season, we conceded 62 last year. It is not worth the time and day for a response. No, I'll start blocking people, mate. I'll start blocking people. Dreadful Liverpool on Thursday. Just get a new backline in January. Yep, I totally agree. I'll rip it up and start again. We're relegated to show new distance coming in January. We need a few quality midfielders and defenders. Liverpool next 10-0. 3-2-5 drift cons Jan. Yeah, I've got to start blocking people. Yeah, I've got to start blocking people. You and your streams fit on Mint John. Please don't stop. No, I'm not being don't stop on YouTube. I mean, I might come off social media soon. Maybe I don't know yet. What we should see. But thanks so much indeed. We need 25 new players, just a couple. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Tom. I missed your comments, by the way. UB5 Drift. Come down here on your streams, video and Minch J. If you go down, we probably not come back for a few years unless they spend some money. Yeah. Not that long, please. We need 25 new players, just a couple F's sake. Scooter here, ask John, we're behind you. I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking the truth. Yeah. And if the truth hurts, then I'm sorry. Sod it. Stop it. On this display, I think we are gone. These players are nowhere near good enough. These should never be signed in the first place. Ash's bargain basement shite. Yeah. Everyone, if you want to have your comments, say what you want. Okay. I do not mind. As long as it's reasonably good. I'll be tuning in to see Paul's after-match review. Well, it could be tonight or tomorrow because he's at Leicester, by the way. He sounds a bit peed off, by the way. So tell him tomorrow. The players know the score needs to shoot in the goal. No manager could bring success with the squad of championship players. Boost the squad, not house. Totally agree, Gareth. I've been saying that for months. Well, for a month now. If Napoli could beat Leicester, we should be winning the day, but we are shocking. Yeah. So at the end of the day, right, you got some people, you know, being a bit of a Muppet sort of thing, yeah? Absolute Muppets on social media sort of thing, yeah? I tell you what, yeah, I want the best for my club. I want the best for my club, right? I'm an Eddie Howe fan, right? I'll get behind Eddie Howe. So if anyone thinks I'm going to go with Eddie Howe, I'm not. The players are not good enough, yeah? Can we just sort of place to Bournemouth now and save the bother? I tell you what, Bournemouth have a real go at these people, yeah? It's all on the players. We changed the manager. We changed the owner. They can't hide behind the manager anymore. All eyes on them. That's the thing. The players are not good enough. It is shocking. Shocking. Yeah. Sorry, but I've been saying we're gone for a few weeks. We try to be optimistic. As long as you try, cool. But you can't defend these managers. You can't defend the players anymore. Defend the players. Yeah, because we are shite. Personally, I blame the ref and the fact FAR didn't do their job. 4 pens were awarded this weekend to European competitors in 1 week, and the Olympic gold dive put a nail on our coffin. Even if we didn't get a penalty, still would have beat us anyway. Absolutely raw fun. The ref was shite. Per usual, dive for a pen. Second goal came from a Leicester foul. Third goal here, and the fourth ASM should have had a corner. ASM has to be almost as bad as Lascelles. Yeah, he was poor today. The players were not good enough 5 years ago and nowhere near good enough now. Back down to earth for us, reality check for anyone who thought we would win today. I said 2-1. I must make myself a complete utter idiot today. Come out and say that. Yeah? Excuse me. They always mock us on social media, so who cares what they say? I only listen to people who have decent values. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. I don't know if you're on social media tools, but post that out, yeah, and see what people say. I guarantee you they won't even say a word. Let's be honest, Rafa's and Cashley's team. Playing Sunderland next year, we are relegated, sad to see it, unless a miracle happens. I rip up the squad and start again. And then I'll come to you in a minute, Tom. We are relegated, sad to see it. And then I blocked loads of trolls on here. There are so many trolls, so you should join me. Do you know what? I might just stay off social media for a couple of days. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, Ashley done. If you can't have a say, don't bother. What's the point? Bloody muppets. There are a lot of them. I'll just say Colin. Just say Colin. This is it, right? It's 14-year neglect, right, at this football club, right? Eddie Howe is not to blame anything, right? Not to blame. All I said, what is the process, right, with these players? They are not good enough, yeah? I mean, January window's coming, yeah? Let's make some signings, yeah? Get rid of who's not good enough, bring in who's good enough. I know people's going to say, oh, who's going to come to Newcastle? Who wants to play for a relegation team? Yeah? We're not out of it, yes. But with these players, we're going down. I'm telling you that for now. I was even 2 months as well, Jay. Don't listen to trolls. They are small dicks. Yeah, thanks, Maggot. Thanks a lot, mate. We need Christmas miracles. Liverpool, Man City, Man U up next. Every team at the bottom also lost. So we're still in the same position. A minor positive. The thing is, though, Ian, right? We got to concentrate on our own affairs, mate. Yeah, it was a massive opportunity missed. Massive opportunity missed. Yeah, simple as that. And look, sometimes you have to break in to make it better. And I've got Tommy D again. We've got championship players who aren't good enough. Geordie, 14, yeah, finished 4-0, by the way. Poor performance. 14 years of that neglect has come back to haunt us again. It's going to take a miracle to stay up. However, even if you go down, I believe Eddie Howe is my man, my manager, to take us back up to the Premier League. 100%, Nigel. 100%. And I've got go back to what's his name? Tuna. Don't use any social media. I never have, unless you count YouTube. Now back trouble. Yeah. Just hope that we don't do business with Man U in January unless you put a time frame on deals. They will drag negotiations to the point of dominoes and mess us up our transfer window. Well, just Lingard's afterwards anyway. Don't understand why Howe decided to change and play 5 at the back and play players out of position. Whatever. Eddie Howe's a class manager. Yes, he is, John. He's a class manager, but it's the old regime has brought us to our knees, yeah? The only platform I use is YouTube. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. I don't have the TikTok. It's full of trolls and idiots. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, some people on social media, I'm not going to mention names, right, that they only jump on you. You can't have an opinion. That was not a bad opinion. Do you know what I mean? And it just pisses me off, right, when you got people having a go at you, yeah? I'm not on there for that. Excuse me language, by the way, right? We've got some moppers on there, yeah? Free win for them. Early presents for them. Merry flipping Christmas, by the way. Yeah? Burnley still draw, took a point better than us, yeah? Burnley didn't have a point. We were shocking today. I'm not going to lie. Burnley will draw nils each, by the way, against West Ham. Cheers, John, mate. Stu. Sorry, the players are a bunch of better losers. It's not your fault, mate. It's the players' fault. I'm not trolling. I'm being genuine. I know, Joe. I know you are, Joe. I don't use Twitter or Facebook. For the whappers who looks at the reactions, I listen to YouTube. Geordie, just come on, man. I'll be back on Thursday, by the way. I'm doing the player ratings, by the way. Honestly, you would look better place like social media. That's a Majestic and Pillow. I'd love to get his first name, by the way. Eddie, how the manager 20% win rate and the payment doing defend that. Listen, Ginger, I'm not being funny, mate, right? I had it bad on social media today. I had it so bad. Before the match, during, after the match, yeah? Do smash the likes up, but I've got 62 people watching live. That's the most I had today. And the game is over. And if you want to come on my channel, right, and have your say, there's descriptions in the link, right? Click on that, and I'll get you straight on. Burnley 0, West Ham 0 to very, very latest. Thanks for that, Tommy D. Ginger, yeah, that's from Joe Linton. I'll just go time now to Colin. I deleted that tweet. I'm just gonna tweet out there to Sol. I deleted that tweet, and I'm always gonna put on there. Can't have. Oh yeah. Oh, but I had a, but we to today. So there you have it. I deleted that tweet, by the way. And like I said, if anyone wants to come on, and please do so. Ginger, how many games are you in charge of NUFC? Damn it, good vibes on Majestic. Sorry, damn it. If I'm going to kick on you Majestic, there's a guy called Majestic on Talk Sport, by the way. Yeah, on the sports bar, the cover. Yeah. 14 year is the problem. I'm definitely going to get Daniel on in a minute. Do stay with us 2 minutes, Daniel. Struggling to understand how Lascelles just walks into the team starting 11. He makes the same mistakes every single game. I thought Gingers are supposed to stick together. We're supposed to be a family. The thing is, right, I'm going to get Daniel on, right, straight away. Daniel, how you doing, man? Before you say anything, right, I've got a question for you, right?
Go on, bud.
And the question is, right, before we talk about the game, are we not allowed to say anything on social media anymore? Are you not allowed to have your say anymore?
I say what I want. If you go back to my previous live on YouTube when I'd done the what was it I'd done? Burnley, Newcastle lineup and my score predictions. I was saying on there, as you say, John, we are a family-based fan base. And sorry, guys, if you don't like what I'm going to say, I will always tell the truth about Newcastle. I will never lie to anybody. And also, guys, I will stick behind John, 100%. There's John, Basil, and Paul. They've given me ideas for my channel. And this guy's a legend, and you want to piss him off on his tweets? It ain't fair, guys. I will always tell you the truth, like John does. I will speak my heart about this club.
Facts. Go on.
If you don't like what I'm saying, it's water off a duck's back to me. I'm 43 years old. I don't care what you say to me, but John is a true legend in my eyes. Him, Paul, and Baz are giving me so many ideas how to run my own channel. That every time I do a live show, I always give John, Baz, and Paul a shout out.
Thanks very much.
Hang on, John. Give me 1
Go on,
minute.
go
I'm just going to change it out of this t-shirt and
Go on.
put on my Newcastle top. I'll be right back.
Go on, carry on, kid. I'll just wait for
out of the way so you can't see me.
Go on. Now, I was going to say to Daniel, well said, by the way, well said. And you know what it is, right? I mean, if you can't speak the truth, what's the point of being on here? I mean, we're getting worse than AFTV, right? You got people on there saying things for retraction, yeah? For retraction, you say something, and then people just have a go at you. I think our fan base now, or most of our fan base, are absolutely shocking, right? You can't have a say. You can't say this, you can't say that.
No, you can't.
This is the thing, right? And I did say I may have to come off social media. I've got plenty of friends on social media, not just Newcastle fans. You got Man United fans, you got Everton fans. I've got people on non-footballing fans as well I chat to as well. I'm going to have to start DM people instead, do it privately, do you know what I mean? But let me tell you something, right? I mean, if I get any trolls on there or any threats or people swear at us, they're getting blocked. No ifs, no buts.
I don't blame you, John.
End of the day, right? I ain't full of that. Look at Paul. I'm going to mention Paul. Paul got bullied, right? I mean, I don't know what the ins and outs is. Right?
John.
He got bullied.
John.
Hey, sorry, people. Go on.
Can I roll a quick smoke, if you don't mind?
Oh yeah, go on.
Cool, buddy.
I've got on in a minute there, but we'll move away from that. Right, we just go straight to the game. It finishes Leicester 4, Newcastle 0. It was a shocking performance on Eddie Howe. Right, I feel sorry for Eddie having to endure that. And what's your take on the game?
I'm fuming, bud. I am absolutely fuming. First 10 minutes, we was on the attack, and then Maddison's penalty. No way was that a penalty. I'm sorry, John. I know you said it was a penalty, but
yeah, I'll watch it back.
I don't think it was because it was. It said in chat about the Olympic gold dive.
Yeah,
it was a dive.
It was a dive. What happened was it was playing out from the back. Lascelles turned out the ball from the back, and he got caught. That's sort of started this as well. Yeah. And then he put his team under pressure. That you don't do that if you haven't got the players to play out from the back. Don't do it.
No, I would love to hear what Dublin's got to say on this game. I would love to hear his thoughts. What Dublin's would say about this.
Yeah, I just think it's ridiculous, man. I mean, the goals conceded were poor. The second goal was a joke. ASM's been shocking, and Lascelles has been very poor at back. Yeah, and I thought Joe Willock, for me, he's just not been good enough at all. But this is the team. This performance is going to get us relegated this season, mate.
He was in chat that said it's been 14 years of Ashley's team. This is basically Ashley's team.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not Howe's team. It's been Rafa's. Right. If anybody wants to slate me, that they can do. When Rafa was there, he had that team playing. True, John?
I totally agree, man.
Right. And then Rafa wanted to sign the player that is on the back of my shirt, Rondon. Ashley wouldn't let him do it.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
That's why he left. Who's he bringing? Cabbage Head.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Then past 3 years we've had with Cabbage, he's boosted everybody. He's had his favourites.
Yeah.
He's boosted every player. But I'll give Harry his due. People can slate me if they want to. I'll give Harry his due.
Yeah,
He's been running that team ragged on the training ground. I saw a tweet from John Joe Shelby that's saying after training he's been going to bed at 8 at night because of the training schedule. He's been going to bed at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Let me read this one from Paul today. Totally unplayable to play with any cohesion. I do agree there. Willock, poor again. Wilson, no support. Everyone isn't a winger. True. ASM needs to pass. Definitely. ASM needs to learn to pass the ball, John.
Yeah, I totally agree. The thing is, right, I won't keep it too long because I've got people coming through as well. I'll be able to try as quick as I can. Before I let you go, are we going to start Liverpool next? How do you think you'll do? I know it's a daft question. How do you think we do? Are we going to stay up?
All depends in January.
Yeah.
Who we bring in.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the new owners will now, if you want to slate me, guys, you can do. They've got to get their asses in gear now.
Sure, fair enough. Listen, I've got to let you go, mate, because I've got a few people coming on as well. It's not just I've got two people coming on as well. But thanks for coming on earlier on. And thanks for answering the question about the social media part as well. I'm going to talk about social media as well. But thanks for coming on anyway, mate.
Well,
and,
John,
go for it. Go on.
If I do a live and you're free,
yeah,
you can always come and talk on my one.
Yeah, man, I will. Let's do it. Okie dokie.
I will send you a DM in on Twitter.
Let me know, man.
I will do.
All right, mate. Thanks for coming on, mate.
You're welcome, mate.
See you later. And I've got the next one go is Peter. Strawberry, I'll come to you in a minute, mate. Okay, I'll come to you in a minute. But Peter, how are you doing, my guy?
I'm fine. How are you, John?
I'm all right, sort of thing. But before we talk about the football, right, I want to talk to you about social media as well. I don't know if you go on social media, right?
No.
But
no,
if you go on social media, right, and you can't have your say, right, and people swears at you, have a go at you, right?
Yeah.
You block them, right?
Yes, right. Yeah. Well, what's happening? I haven't been catching up. I missed that a little. I missed out what's happening about the social media.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I mean, the thing is, I just posted a tweet I called "What's the process?" Not with the. What I meant to say is the process with the players, right? Not with Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, I love him, but what I'm saying is, right? You got people telling you to F off and this and that and talk that sort of thing. I deleted that tweet straight away because I'm not going to bother.
Yeah. There's no need for it, John. There's no need for it.
Exactly.
There's no need for it. You have to be friendly to people, you know? I just don't understand people.
And you can understand Danielle, who comes on my chat. Danielle goes on my horse channel. You can understand why she's not going to come on the socials for a while because she's so sick and fed up with people, bitching and moaning about other fans. We're worse at AFTV. We're worse at AFTV when it comes to that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, some of our fan base has been an absolute joke, swearing at fans, swearing at people, right? You can agree to it, but you don't have to agree with it, yeah? But swearing at people, it's not. That's why I start blocking people now, because at the end of the day, I'm not having that. Since I've been on YouTube, right, I've done really well. There's a lot of people who's been jealous, right? But I'm not going to let the trolls win. No. So, apart from that, listen, talk about the game. What do you think of today's game? I mean, Leicester for Newcastle.
Oh, I know. What a load of rubbish. I agree with the other chap. I can't remember his name. Daniel. Yeah. It was never a penalty Madison played for it. He tripped over the cell's leg. And he dived in it, I think.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't see the fourth goal, but I saw the other two. Our defense is absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
Absolute rubbish.
He
Why?
was scoring.
I can't understand why they keep playing the cells. He's not. He's just past it. I think they should get rid of him.
He was captain, mate. He was
I
captain.
know, but
But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have him personally in my team, but I would have dropped him today anyway. So he's got to be dropped on Thursday. You cannot trust him.
I watched it on our channel. I watched the whole game. Yeah. Apparently, they said that he let in 3 penalties so far this season. He's just terrible. But I don't think we'll get anything at Liverpool on Thursday. And I fear that we're going to go down, basically.
Yeah. I think we'll go down with that team. We are going to get relegated. Because look at the games we've got. We got Liverpool, United, City, Everton, Southampton. Yeah. And I'm getting people saying, who's going to come and join the relegation side in Newcastle?
Exactly. I was just going to say the same thing. Who's going to come to Newcastle if we're in a relegation battle? I mean, it's no one.
I can't see anyone be at the minute like with that club sort of thing. You know what I mean? They just don't want to fancy it unless they could just have a broken like a break clause into the contract, release clause in the contract sort of thing. That's the bottom line. But one thing I'm going to say, but the players I saw today, right? I'm going to post on the tweet and saying that this is a make of a team that's got relegation winning all of that performance today, right? And unless 3 changes comes in next month, we are going to get relegated, Peter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
as you said, who's gonna come? Who's gonna come to a club?
Well, you can look at it 2 ways. A, you can get the best players in the championship, right, and build for the championship for next season. Or you're gonna have to get someone who's willing to. You're gonna have to pay over the odds for the player to come to Newcastle. That is the only way. You're gonna have to pay mercenaries, which I don't want to see. Pay over the odds wages and let them come to us. But like I said, we're not miles adrift. Because all the teams like Watford have got beat, Burnley drew. I think Burnley drew nils each.
Yeah, they drew 0-0.
It's disgraceful, man. Absolutely disgraceful.
What is the table? I didn't look at the table. What's the?
Well, we're still second. I think we're second bottom still because Norwich got beat.
Yeah.
And
we're still second bottom.
Yeah, we're still the same place. It's like, you know what I mean? So there's not really any change. But this is a massive opportunity missed. And this is the team that conceded 2 goals a game for the last 9 games. Yeah. And this is the team also that's been not playing really well at all under Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, we made them look good. And this is the thing. We haven't answered them enough questions. But the bottom line is, right, the first call really did us. Yeah. We need to fight back. We need to show passion. But I thought ASM was poor today. I thought Willock was anomalous. I thought Joe Willock was poor now. I thought the back 4 was poor, right? And it's just a joke. I mean,
I'm going to say something controversial.
Go for it. Go for it. Sure.
I would drop Willock, put Joe Linden in the middle, right? And bring on Dwight Gale up front with Wilson. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. We need to make some changes. Like, do you know what I mean? I'll get changes in. I mean, it's no harm playing Gale. I mean, he ain't going to do bits, but it's so a shame bringing Gale in.
If you watch the game, Callum Wilson was up there on his own.
Yeah.
And as soon as he got Callum Wilson was up there on his own, virtually, and every time he got the ball, players were like on him like a beer honey. You know, you need someone up there with him. And I think Joe Lynn will make a lovely midfielder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, because he is not a centre forward. He had a poor. I would see he didn't play well today, unfortunately. That shot he had and shot a chance in the second half, right? He shot straight at the keeper.
That's
And
right.
that was a poor effort. Poor effort. I'm just going to read this out quickly, right? This one from Majestic as well, Darren. Unfortunately, on a platform where anyone can say what they like without consequences, you're going to get trolls. Social media isn't real life.
Yeah. But with social media, you have to respect other people's opinions. You know?
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
And you have to, okay, you have to agree to disagree.
Exactly.
Life is too short. You start knifing people like that.
Man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say. So they'll let you go. I mean, are we going to stay up this season, Pete? Or you got Liverpool next? Good luck to that one.
I don't think we are. I'm sorry, but I can't say it.
I can't say either.
No.
Team. I do think you're going to get relegated this season, though, Peter.
Yeah. And we need to get rid of that rubbish at the back and start again. But I don't know what to say, John. Really.
Shocking, isn't it? Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shocking. And Eddie Howe, right? I love him.
Yeah.
Make sure. I mean, they need to back him. They need to back him. Give him the tools. Listen, man, Peter, I'm going to let you go, my guy. But thanks so much.
Nice to speak to you.
You too, and I'll catch you in a bit. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Take care, mate. Take care,
Peter. Take care. So, I've got Corby is in the host, by the way. I'm going to get my guy in a minute on Pete Paul. How are you today, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
And before going to the match, social media.
Can you hear me, John?
That, please. You still there, mate? Hello? Listen, come back on in a minute, mate. I'm going to get Paul on as well. Oh, man. Thanks for coming on, my guy. And
John, I can't hear your words you're saying.
Can you hear us now?
No, I think it's this app, mate. It's not working properly. But anyway, I just wanted to say one thing. Fucking shit, John.
We are. Thanks very much indeed for that. Just going to read the comments out before I get Jordy's rock. He's back. Are you here? Are you still there, mate? Are you still there? You okay? Hello? I think he's frozen again. He's frozen. Nigel, just go on there. Jordy, that's a fan base. We need to start having digs to each other. We need to be pulling in the right direction as a United fan base for the battle of Newcastle instead of being clowns. Then I got John just block the idiots. I won't be the next one up, by the way, but that's his choice. Graham Jones, beef. I'm just going to get this out again. It'll be on in a minute. Graham Jones, beef with Fernandez, obviously bigger than the club. He needs to go. Something needs to happen very, very, very soon. Well said, Ryan. Okay, fair enough. Championship, here he comes all over for the team this season. Well said, Ryan. Fair enough. I mean, I do. Oh, he's gone. If anyone's come on my channel, right, have to say the description's in the link, right? Link's in the description. Click on that, and I'll get you on straight away. I did have Paul come on, but it wasn't a good reception, by the way. I think the game is bigger than some of our players. I have to agree. That's the Nigel. Look at it again. The game was bigger. Totally agree. And best way to be, mate. No point putting your mental health at risk. Right first team would have considered Ford. That's absolutely no way. Ryan, I love you, man, but I can understand why people having a go, sort of, and I do apologise, mate. And it's just what can you do? Just have a look down there. Thanks for what, Ryan, and just with Matthew as well. That's for Matthew. Matthew, I missed your question. It's just based on push out. What's the process for, right? It's based what I mean about the process for the players, sort of thing. Like a lot of people is misinterpreting or trying to see it. But you get people telling us F off this and F off that sort of thing. I'm not putting that on social media. I just block the gets, a lot of them. Totally unable to play with any cohesion in the final third. Without poor game, no support for Wilson. And middle instant winger. Everything needs to pass when deep and save the chicks for the final third. Yeah? John, just block all the trolls, mate. They're not worth the air we breathe. Well said. Nigel, I'm not blaming Eddie Howe. I'm prepared for the championship. Maybe the right direction. As the Premiership morons obviously don't want us here. It's not an even playing field. Shelby was back to his old self today. I thought he was poor today, in my opinion. We need to do some serious business in the transfer window because it's looking quite bleak. That's from Tom. I agree with you, Tom. We need some serious backing. Can someone explain why they are, if they just sit back and agree with the ref? I think whoever's in charge of VAR must have making love to a last sort of thing as a prostitute. It could be that and didn't know anything about it. John, I feel bad for you. Watching that game, they flashed your team. They certainly did. And you're going to get the same again on Thursday until we fix up very, very quickly. It didn't go to VAR, apparently. It's relegation form. You're going to need more transfers. That's in settle. If there's contact these days, that's a penalty. Yeah. In other news, Lewis lost the F1 Championship. He won't have won 8 titles and beat Michael's happy news. That's in settle. Man United have people who wants to leave, John. They would take it. Good. Lewis is a brat. That's from Ryan. See, look, if you've got your opinion, please say it. Please say it. The problem is we should have taken over before the summer. Now we get relegated and have to rebuild next season. Mark, thing is, mate, they didn't know when they're going to get taken over, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's just timing. But I can understand. I can see where they're coming from. Excuse me. Excuse me. But the farthest off for everyone, Newcastle will go down before January. And people on social media thinking I'm toxic. People are saying I'm toxic on social media. Is that the fact? Oh, some people, man. I bet those players are definitely losing gear, and so the club can't attract their new players. The useless bunch of cowards, that's in Stu. Just read the Prem and the Ugly Six is trying to make it so you only get in the Champions League if you're merits for the last 10 years. If this goes through, I'm done with all European Cups, FM and Masters. That's from Truls. Yeah, I've heard that. I read that today, mate. If that comes through, believe you me, then I'm done with football as well, mate. I'm done with football 100%. 68 people watching live. Thank you so much indeed. That was our last realistic chance to pick up points for Christmas. The new owners on Festas, not Santas. If then Festas is performing, you don't throw more money away at it. Listen, I love the new owners. They have done good things at the moment. They really, really have. Yeah, I do love them. Back them all the way. I've got if you get relegated, that's the city. Would you still back the Managerial Championship or should we get a new one? Zeto, I'm backing Eddie Howe all day long. I'm backing my manager. Yeah, what's on 414? I'm gonna send Paul a link. Give us 2 seconds, my guys. Oh, bloody hell. Paul, I love you to bits, mate. In fact, just gonna 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna send Paul a link. Paul. There you go, Paul. The link is now being sent. It says, come on, John, we are up. We are shit and we are going down. After today's performance, yes, we will. I'm not gonna deny that. Back Howell all day long, or 110% fit. 110, yes, I'm an Eddie Howe fan. If Howe starts playing Richie at left back, I'm starting to question Howe. Until then, I'm backing. Listen, I was backing Eddie Howe all the way. I will never play Richie again. That's right. He's had a good point. Send me the effing link, Paul. I'll send you the link. Description's in the link as well, by the way. So you got 2 choices there, my guy. John, when you get troll comments, it's best not even read or acknowledge it. Just time them out, yes, or block them on social media. 74 people watching live. Trolls, you okay, mate? I'm good but angry. Trolls talk great terrible match. Everyone's talking to everybody else. I've got a few people. So Paul's outside. If the NUC feels bad, I'll send them a link, by the way. It's just hopeless if the players can step up. If they can, then all we have left is to hope for January and some better players. Yeah, I mean, Peter's made a good point. Who's going to come to Newcastle? We just need to set relegation to reality. Hayden Whittle, hi to you, my guy. Great, John. No need for language respect, bro. Alan, my guy, thank you very much indeed. What if PIF and Orvad decides they don't want to manage? They'll be here for the long haul, Paul. Paul, they'll be here for the long haul. They don't take 4 years try and get the club on the go. I've got Ryan. Ryan, thanks to the donation, Ryan. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm going to jump on this comment straight away and say, John, you're a gentleman in Northern Mate. Thank you so much indeed. 91 people watching live. Wow, thank you so much. Season isn't over yet. Fair enough. Let's hope that's the case. Let another shocker performance by themselves. Dropping right away. I'll drop in next game. I heard that Newcastle after Jesse Lingard, if he had watched that today, he would not have come to Newcastle. No way. What if the new owners decide they don't want to negative and losses associated with going down? What if they unload the club 150 and cut their losses? We could end up like Leeds. Oh, let's not go there, man. Let's not go there, man. What's happened to you as identical to Mark Goulbridge? As soon as he starts could call out the team for bad games, then he was the bad guys to troll. Listen, I've never spoken to Mark Goulbridge, never spoken to him, but I heard some things about him, by the way. So I don't want to be negative to other people, other podcasts, that sort of thing. I think the sales is bad, and he's the captain. The other players pick up on that and might play it accordingly bad. This is a long-term project, and there's already no relegation possibility. New owners aren't going nowhere. I totally agree, Paul. 200% there. Charles, you really think how I can do it, mate? I'm not confident. Or true, something to say. It was one of the worst performances I saw. Ginger, sorry, mate. My laptop's playing up. Can Mike work? But I have one thing to say. Ignore Charles, Eddie Howe to survive. They need to go abroad because farm players want Prem even for our bottom. Not sure if you see how he does the next few games. If you're going to defence, I'm losing faith in Eddie. Listen, back him. Just back him. Lingard needs regular football. May have come to Newcastle. He probably won £200,000 a week if that's the case. Yeah, some tools here. I truly believe we didn't hire him. I truly believe we didn't hire a big enough manager to put this world's richest club name up there. Top players go for top managers. Listen, what it is, I'm not going to lie, but top managers ain't going to come to Newcastle United. We're not in that position yet. Do you know what I mean? We're in banging trouble, man. And people have to understand it. We are a relegation dogfight. And elite managers are not going to come to Newcastle until we're in a position to have a real go. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I want an elite manager. I could do an elite manager here now, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Maggot, better souls wish they bought Barcelona. Listen, they're here now. So just go with it. Go with it, lads. Just go with it. Yeah. Do smash the likes up on and subscribe if you're new. And if anyone's come on my channel, right, and you want to have your say, please click on the link in the description, right, and then you can come and have your say. Right, and we do back him, John. Just need to see results, and Eddie's not getting good results. Yeah, the players are broken him today. Those players out there broke him today. Yeah, top managers went to Everton in trouble. Remember Ancelotti? That's true. But Everton weren't at the bottom of the table, mate. They were not bottom of the table at the time. Do you know what I mean? And they lost a lot of games on the Marco Silva, but they won in the bottom 3. So disgusting loss that, John. It was absolutely passionate, heartless, and an absolute joke. It really, really, really is. So, I mean, you've got something to say, please say so. Right, and I got, how much are we allowed to spend if we're relegated? That's a very good question. The Football League will know about that. Do you know what I mean? But let's hope we can send what we want. Oh, and if ASM was to leave, don't want to play in the championship, get them out, will you? Please get them out. Yeah, get them straight out. I only want players I was playing for the badge and the shirt. And the fans remember you for the back of it. Peter, thanks for the donation, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ignore the trolls, John. Oh, we are the lads. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for the donation, Peter. And you're a top guy, and that's why we love you. And you talk sense, by the way. It looks bleak, but it isn't over. How many times we've seen teams put together runs to get out of trouble? Not even halfway through the season yet. We need a back four. I need a back four, mates. That's what we need, because our defense is absolutely shocking today. That's really done it for us, you know what I mean? But the problem is, thanks to Bruce and Mike Ashley, they're the ones who left us in this mess, by the way. Let's be honest. Excuse me. It's not all about where our managers is what the owner sells them. And apart from taking down signs and sacking Bruce, where are the owners need to get on TV and ensure the fans the plan? And with Ginger as well, 200 million, John, our squad's worth 200 million plus. We can send big if the owners name the stadium and get better sponsors on their shirts. This is the thing. I mean, who's been man of the match today? Who's been playing well today? I can't think of no one played well today. No one. I can't think of anyone. I think it's just the players have been embarrassment to the shirt today. Honest to God. Yeah. I can name a few players that have been an embarrassment today. Yeah. But then again, you're not allowed to be negative. You're not allowed to be toxic. You're not allowed to have a go at anyone. Yeah. I've got an opinion and I stick with my opinions. Yeah. And if you don't like my opinions, you know exactly what to do. Okay. And I've just been honest and I'm being real. Yeah. Simple as that. I'm not a sheep. I've got my own opinion. Like everybody else, I respect their opinion. Yeah. They should respect my opinion. It's as simple as that. Back force and great. Service today up front was awful all the way through. We are absolutely shocking today. No service. The back four is poor. No one gives some man of the match. If you lose, like saying you're the one who went shite. And I've got Mark as well. Not the end of the world. We will rebuild. Listen, it's going to come to a point that if we get relegated, I'm bothered. I'm not bothered if you get relegated, because at the end of the day, we're going to be back. We're going to get the players going to come in, right? And start again. We have to start again. We are the richest club in the world, no matter what. And I'm sure players will come to Newcastle United in the Championship as well. When Rafa was there, we tempted players to leave the Premier to come to the Championship. It's that easy on Rafa Benitez. So easy. The same will be with Eddie Howe. I've got David in a minute. How will the lads? Eddie Howe and the owners have my backing. There are better days to come. We just have to start again. Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather be relegated with having a new owner, so I'd be relegated with Ashley and Bruce, by the way. Absolutely shocking performance yet again on our way down. That's from Dave. See if social media have a go at Dave. I dare them to. If they do, I have a go at them back, sort of thing. I'm backing you, by the way, Dave. I'm backing you all the way in this. Good comment, by the way. I honestly believe Eddie's just not big enough for Newcastle. I hope he proves us wrong, but he just isn't known enough to acquire the respect from top players. Your comment, Ryan? I don't know if I was going to believe it, but opinions are great. My opinion is to do a Spurs and Leicester, our blueprint. Bring through youth, go out there and grab top talent on board and nurture it. They've got even today as well. Is that what Sunderland said? Look at them. Look at the new owner. Look where they are now. We attract Joss in Championship under Rafa for sold Gini and Sissoko last summer. We made something like £55 million out of those two players. We absolutely fleeced Spurs and Everton respectively, yeah? For £55 million. Boosh, bosh, bosh. And then we spent 52 million in the season as well. So we made some money as well. Oh, don't forget Daryl Yamat as well. We got rid of as well, by the way. So do smash the likes up. Subscribe if you're new. If anyone wants to come on my channel, or Dave, if you're coming on my channel and have your say, the link's in the description, my guy. Just come on, I'll get you on, mate. Do you know what I mean? So just do that. And then you're always welcome to, or anyone for that matter, sort of thing. Or Sean go away yet. Yeah, because it's pinned. It's definitely pinned. So please click on that. And Ginge said 78 million spent, 50 million. We soared. We spent 52 million in the championship. Yeah, 52 million championship we spent. Maybe a bit more than that. But Grant Hanley for £5.5 million. To be honest, it's not all about Eddie Howe. We're just tired of players not giving their all and losing matches in the second half, in my honest opinion. So where was that energy today? There's not a lot of energy in the team at all. It started well and just fall flat on their face in the end of it, man. Hey, Dave, hope you're well. We've got Ryan again. Look at the teams already. Yes, it's great to see your new face, but I think Eddie might be a quick appointment. So, yeah, it is what it is. Disappointed today with the squad today. Very, very, very disappointed today. Absolutely gutted. And I just don't want to see that performance again. But unfortunately, we will do. If Leicester score 4, how many Liverpool's going to score past us? I'm just trying to think, man. We need to do what Wolves did. We go down and look abroad, not in the Championship. They use top agent to make a Portugal team of top young players. I just got a tweet of Dan Lowe, right? I'm going to read it out, by the way. She is, right? And I do like her. She's a Leicester City fan. And said, best fans to visit the thinking power. But sorry, John, the worst team. You need some fighting soon. You don't need to apologise to us, Dan. You really don't. You're absolutely right. 200% right, by the way. And it's just embarrassing today. We are shocking today. Yeah? Sorry, PF. You bought a lemon. That's no, I'm not going to read that, by the way. I'm sorry, mate. I like you, but I can't read that. And Burnley were terribly hardly tried against us. So tough road for Eddie Adheed. Ryan again. I'm sick of people defending Maxi. He's a liability. Do you think he should be dropped next game? Do you think he should be dropped? Just saves us all a hassle because he's not been playing well at all, isn't he? Yeah. And give Jacob Murphy a chance. Yeah. Put Mig on the left. Put Jacob Murphy on the right. Drop Miggy. Not Miggy. Drop ASM. And then get done with it. And got Kieran again. Hello, John. What can I see? Shocking performance. Correct. It was shocking, man. And I got Dean as well. I stay in bed, mate. Just stay in bed. I mean, that's the end of the day. We were absolutely shambolic, yeah. Poor Dean. If you're coming to my channel, Dean, just click on the link and I'll get you on there, my guy. Agree, John Spencer. ASM total liability. Ryan has an opinion. Just like you said, John, but the buck force on the manager, honestly, I was backing Eddie, but I'm not deluded. I know managers follow sworn orders. Look at themselves, not their name. Cool. Mig is shite. And then I got Dave Harris as well. Don't get us wrong, John. I was told to support Eddie and the consortium. I'll do as well, my guy. It's just we had 14-year neglect and it's coming home to roost. Dave, you said that when I met you before, and you're absolutely right again now, mate. Absolutely right. But at the end of the day, that's what we got. That's what I have to. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to agree on. So I can't figure the man on the last day. You got Richard Keys, right? She just loves rubbing it in, doesn't he? This guy, he is shocking. I don't really want to mention his name on my channel. You know what I mean? And he said that what if Newcastle post a team pitch today, like they did against Burnley? Yeah. What an absolute problem this guy is. Sorry. Didn't watch the game. What was the score? Dean lost 4-0, mate. We were absolutely dog shite today. Absolutely dog shite. Don't bother watching it, mate. You're wasting your time. Wasting your time, mate. So that's him done. You know what I mean? Not you, Dean, but tell him to just ridiculous, man. Poor game. But I'm going to stay on for another 10 minutes or so, yeah? But we've got Liverpool on Thursday, right? There you go. Holy crap. Dean, come on, me chat, mate. Just let us know. And I've got Paul here. And stand by, guys. Paul is in the house, everybody. How are you doing, Paul?
Oh, I'm fucking delightful, John. How are you?
Well, I'm married, but I tell you what, some of the people on social media, one or two people told us to F off sort of thing because I posted out a tweet, which is true for tweets. I'm going to start blocking them as well, mate. Just like you.
Oh, tell them to piss off, man. A bunch of muppets.
Correct. Paul, I'd give you God rest. Tell the nation, mate. Tell the nation.
Tell the fucking nation. We were absolutely fucking shit, John. That's what I'm telling the nation. Bunch of muppets from start to finish. And I know it was a dive for the penalty. We didn't know that till half time. But then we have to, second half, no fight. Absolutely fucking nothing. Just absolute shit. Gutless bastards.
Facts. Do you think Eddie Howe got his tactics right today?
The whole thing was wrong. Eddie Howe's tactics, the fucking players, nothing. Just dreadful.
Yeah.
Those players do not deserve those fans, by the way. We never stopped for 90 minutes singing.
Yeah. We started well. We had a few chances there. But other than that, once that penalty went against us, right, it was a car crash right in the heart, and that was never a penalty, Paul. Never a penalty, mate. Never.
Well, we didn't know that until half time because we just saw it live at the stadium and just thought ourselves had made a fuck up. But, they're playing out from the back before the penalty.
Yeah.
Mistakes again. That's all it is.
Shocking,
Simple
mate.
mistakes.
We haven't got the players to do it, Paul. I mean, you can't play out for the back. There's two teams can do it. Man City and Arsenal. They're the two teams can play out for the back. We cannot do that. I watched Norwich yesterday, right? They gave their all yesterday against a poor United team, right? I was expecting the same from Newcastle. And I haven't saw this at all, Paul. I have not. This is a Leicester team. Actually, the 2 goals every single game for the last 9 games.
Mate, look, the one thing is we are going to struggle to get players in January to come and play for this bunch of fucking fannies. I'm telling you, right? We were absolutely shocking from start to finish. There's just no. The second half, there was nothing. ASM, he drives me crazy. He drives all the fans crazy today. Not passing the ball again. Yeah, he goes on these mazy, fantastic runs. Where is the end product? Miggy like a headless fucking chicken losing the ball all the time.
Yeah.
There was only Joe Linton on that pitch who's bothering again today.
I agree.
Willock, absolutely shocking.
He needs dropping, Paul. He needs dropping. Get plays in. Get him dropped. And ASM dropped as well, by the way. He's not been playing well. He's being sussed out now. ASM's being sussed out.
He's not a team player, John. He just isn't. He won't give the ball to anybody. And he can't do it on his own. And the fans were getting really frustrated and pissed off with him in them stands today, I'm telling you.
I can't blame you at all, mate. You came a long way. 3,200 fans turned up to see a performance like that. And for while I was watching, we played like a relegation team. It looks like we're going to get relegated with that performance, mate.
Mate, there's no way we staying up playing like that. I mean, Liverpool are going to get double fucking figures. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. I mean, for my opinion, right, I'll rip up the back 4 in January if they want to come and start again.
I'll rip the whole fucking squad. Get rid of the fucking lot of them. Bunch of fucking fannies.
The backup.
Yeah, all of them. Fuck them all. We were shit. Not one of them gives a flying fuck apart from Joe Linton.
Yeah. I mean, he tried to do it. He had a good shot. He had a shot which is tamely straight at the keeper. But
it's not about a shot, John. He's working his ass off in the midfield, winning the ball back and giving it to our so-called flair players who are doing fuck all with the football. It's not his fault. He's winning it back every time, coming back defending, winning the ball, gives it to the players who are supposedly our flair players, and they fuck up. They just run it out of play, can't pass the ball, don't shoot, don't cross, do football.
Yeah, Paul, I totally agree with you, man, sort of thing. That time, but I agree with Joe Linton's eyes. I think he's done well, but the rest of them's been badly let down, sort of thing. I think those players today, Paul, has broken Eddie Howe today. They actually broke him today. He must have been let down today, right? And he's got to make a decision now and just say, right, do you know what? I am these players. Get rid. Get rid. Get
the kids in. Do better fucking job than them bunch of muppets. Anyway, I'll have to go, John.
No problem, mate. Listen, you get gone, mate. I do apologise. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Take care, man. See you
later, mate.
Ta. And I've got my guy Brian in the court as well. Brian.
Hello, John.
Yeah. But before
not really,
Say again. Brian.
Just say responding, not really.
No, it's our idea. But before I talk about the game, right? I know you've got plenty to say, right? He says how like it is. Social media, right? I mean, what do you think of our fan base on social media? Are we the new AFTV, also fan TV?
I think I don't want to generalize. I think most
Well,
fans.
like it is, man.
I think
Oh.
specifically our fan base. I think any fan base, you're going to have good fans and bad fans, negative and positive. So you're going to have trolls, obviously, on all fan bases. I don't think specifically you can put it down to just our fan base. I think we're all much of a likeness, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you get people telling to F off sort of thing, I had that sort of thing. People say I'm toxic. People saying that being negative, right? But I tell the truth. I speak the truth. I say how like it is. Do you know what I mean?
But who wouldn't be negative in this situation? Come on.
Exactly. I tell the truth. I just say those players are not being good enough today. Eddie Howe, for me, I think for me, coming in, it's the best thing since I left. He's one of the best matches in the point. Yeah. But those players today, I'll ask you the question as well. Do you think the players broke him today with that performance?
I think Eddie Howe's realised, bloody hell, what have I let myself in for here? This is a lot bigger and tougher than I thought it was going to be, because these players haven't been good enough for the last 4 or 5 years. If you flirt with relegation year after year after year after year, including the Rafa years, you will eventually get found out. Your luck will run out.
You just said it there, mate. I totally agree with you 100% there, sort of thing. But some of these players, I think I'm getting a lot of people saying that they don't want to do this deliberately, so they don't want any other players to come into the club. They're quite happy picking up their 86 grand a week. I mean, there's one player out there today I thought played well today, and he's tried, like Paul just said, it's Joe Linton. He's the one who wins it, gives it. He's the only one, dare I say, he's the one who's getting some props from us. The rest of them today are poor.
He's shown a lot more passion. Sadly, I think he lacks a little bit of technical ability, especially in the box. He hesitates and he doesn't shoot. He hasn't got that. I know he's not a striker, but he hasn't got that instinct. But when he gets the chance to get his shot off straight away, he hesitates. He tries his stupid little cutback. And I don't think he's got the football and brain required for the last third of the field. He's doing all right in midfield. He's doing really good. And he's got a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and he really is giving 110%, which is what you can't say about the rest of them. But I want to get something here. I want to get something off my chest.
Go on.
What we need to do is in January, where we've got key games against Watford and Southampton. I think it's the middle of January, something like that. Maybe they're getting bigger.
January 2nd we've got Southampton, and then we've got
and we've got Watford as well.
Yeah.
If we can keep in touch, and I'm talking about maybe just within 3 points of them two teams, we've got a chance.
Yeah.
Because we can get some players signed. We'll have players signed by then to face Watford and Southampton. So if we can just keep in touch, just up until then, snatch a daft draw against Man United. Oh God, even Man City at home. Forget Liverpool. Get a couple of points in between and stay in touch. We've got a chance. We have got a chance, and I feel really sorry for Eddie Howe, because what he's inherited here is your Rafa team, which, yeah, were good teams, but they only just survived. Your Brucey teams, which blagged it for 2 years. God knows how we didn't get into them. Brucey Cup, but just totally blagged it. And now we're getting found out. We're getting found out. They're not good enough.
We are shite, Brian. Really,
they're not
really
good
are.
enough. The best manager in the world, Emery, Ancelotti, bloody hell, Ferguson, his prime, wouldn't have been able to do anything with these lot.
Definitely not. Or Pep as well. Pep won't do it. Klopp won't do it.
They're useless. They're being found out. They've been blagging it and they're being found out.
I know, you can only teach so much. But the problem is, right, is whether they follow it through. And these players today, right, are watching, they are a championship team. They are a championship team, Brian.
Willock dragged them out of trouble last year. Willock was like with Kennedy a couple of years before. Yeah, we all thought he would do it again. I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't got a clue. But he dragged it out of the mayor. We were down last year until he come. Now we need another saviour to try and do it for again this year. Now we might get them, but we need to stay in touch with Watford and Southampton. If we're 10 points behind them in January, we're knackered. We're done. Doesn't matter how we're saying.
We're done. We're done.
Yeah.
If you don't, that's the case. But I want to touch on Alain Saint-Maximin as well. I mean, for me personally, I think it's been very, very bang average for me.
He's been awful. He's been awful because with St. Maximin, right, he's great if he's on form. Last year, when he scored that goal against Burnley and the other wonder goal, 2 wonder goals a year isn't going to keep you up. It's not. And no defenders have sussed him out. They just put a couple of extra defenders on him and he can't do it. Plus, he doesn't cover back, he doesn't track back, he doesn't run around. You know, so you're a bit like a man down, like a half a man down when the St. Maximin's on the pitch. You really are. Because, yeah, he's great on his day. He can be 3 or 4 players. But that's on his day. And he only has 2 days a season. So he's no good to you for the other 30-odd games. He's no good to you. You need to drop him, stick him on the bench, because no, we don't need players like Maximum when he grafters and fighters to stay up. Stick him on the bench, and if it's 0-0 or 1-1 with 20 minutes to go, 25 minutes to go, bring him on. The opposition will be knackered, and then he can do his stuff. Simple.
Yeah, simple as that sort of thing. That'd be the place for him as a substitution sort of thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, also the back line. I'll tell you what, I'll rip up the back line now, rip them apart. I keep Fernandes, just rip them apart. I mean, Lascelles, he's not my leader, not my captain. Yeah, Jamal Lewis, yeah, I feel sorry for him, sort of thing. He got ripped a good one a day, right? I mean, Shaw haven't been great. In fact, like I said, the backer as well, sort of thing, right? I mean, I love him, but he's got to be part of that as well, mind.
The back line is like, as I explained, for the last 4 or 5 or 6 seasons, we've been getting away with it, but they're being found out. They're not good enough. They're simply not good enough, and they're put under so much pressure, game after game after game. Constant attacking, constant defending. In a good team, say like a Man City team, your back four not have to do that much defending because you're covered by the midfield and you're covered by your strikers being so good, your midfield being so good, you're hardly ever behind or under pressure. Our back four's under pressure every single game for 90 minutes. They're bound to look bad.
Exactly. I watched that Norwich game yesterday against Man United.
I did too.
They were fantastic. They showed passion. They showed heart. They took the game to a very, very poor, probably the worst United team I've seen in years, right?
I wish I had that team.
They were
it's the worst United team in years, but I'd take it.
Yeah.
I'll have it now.
Oh, man. We can't get beat by the worst United team. We're going to get beat by them from today's judgment, but I thought Norwich, brilliant. Pookie was outstanding yesterday. That chance he had, he should have scored, but I thought he led the line well. I thought
that one just went over the bar. I think did De Gea get a fingertip to it or something? Yeah. He's a good striker, you know. Underrated, good striker, Pookie.
He is. Was he 31, 33? But he's still got it.
He always rips us a new one. He is a good striker, but I just think the last 4 or 5 years, I mean, even under Rafa, I mean, we could defend at least with Rafa, but we had an average team. And I think we're just getting found out now because, like I say, anybody from the top 10 downwards are only 2 or 3 injuries away with flirting with relegation. All of those teams get a couple of injuries to the key players and they're going to be relegation fodder. And that's what we did for 4, 5, 6, whatever years. And now it's coming home to roost and it's catching up. You can't keep just avoiding relegation every year after year after year and expect to get away with it. You can't.
Exactly. We get found out all the time. We are being found out.
Of course,
now. Shocking.
Eddie Howe must be like, what have I done? Jesus,
man.
Tougher than I thought. He must be thinking, bloody. You must get an interview his missus and going, oh, bloody hell, what have I done?
He must be thinking, get the F out of here, man. Let's get the F out of here. I'm from Bournemouth. Get the F out of here, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say this, right, before I come on to the Liverpool game, just let you know, guys, I've got 1,600 viewers on this channel this afternoon. So big up for the viewers and watchers. Thank you so much indeed. 1,600 viewers I had to do. That was brilliant. Thank you.
Cracking. Good stuff.
Thank you, man. And on to the Liverpool game, right? And obviously, I know it's a daft question. I mean, oh, man. I've got to do this as well on Thursday as well for me sins. Oh, man. I've been
dreading it. I'm going to be watching the game like that.
Oh, no. That's what I say to people, man. if you live in Australia or New Zealand, stay in bed. That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying. Stay in bed.
You know, we're still going to watch it, and we'll still think, "Oh, we might get it." Nah, will be watching it, thinking, "We'll make it a point. We'll make it a point." Or we might only let 4 in.
Yeah, man.
Realistically,
Most
we're not
of
going to
that.
get nothing from the next 2 games, but
Definitely not. I mean, it's going to be a 3 hits. It should be Liverpool versus 3 hit Newcastle United. That's what I'm going to say on Thursday. 3 hit Newcastle. That's what I'm going to say. But if I let you go, all right, what do you think the score's going to be in that game? And can you see Newcastle staying up at the end of the season?
I would love it to be the same as last season, where we got the 1-1 draw. We should have won, by the way. We're robbed. Got the 1-1 draw, but realistically, you're looking at 3 or 4-0. I think Liverpool could send the reserves out and still beat with 3 or 4-0.
Totally.
But I was the one that asked the question: if we get relegated, we get the parachute payments, which we don't need because we're rich. How much are we allowed to spend in the championship? Can we spend as much as we like?
Exactly.
Does the FFP is it applicable in the championship or just the Premier League? The financial fair play in that?
I think we're the richest club in the world. I think it's just having the Premier League, as far as I know. But one thing I'm going to say, we are the richest club in the world, so we can spend what we want. Yeah, so we can get the best players. What we don't want to try and do is get the Galactico, buy the best players from the Championship. Like the Galacticos, we need to.
Not because then you've got to get rid of them when you come up, obviously.
Yeah, we got to get rid of them. The players don't want to be at Newcastle United. If you get relegated, get rid of them. Yeah, get rid. Yeah, I'll tell you what, get rid of as well. Get the highest earners like Joe Linton. I keep Joe Linton because I think Joe Linton could do bits in the Championship. But I think it'd be a way because he's playing well. He's playing really well. I mean, you got players ASM don't want to be in the Championship. The Bracker don't want to be in the Championship. Excuse me. I'll get rid of the dead ballers as well. Get Deadwood, right? Who has that contract? Get rid of that. So at the end of the day, right, we need players going to pay for the badge and passion. And half of them haven't got it, Luke Bryan.
Yep. If we get relegated, go into the dressing rooms here. Who's with us? Who's not? Get your hand up now. If you're not with, we'll bugger off, and we'll just sign some well-established players. When we got relegated last time, we got some Premier League players to come down. You know, like Matt Ritchie and Gale. They're all Premier League players. We can do it again. We can because we're going to be favourites to come back up, and finally we'll be able to watch a game week after week, probably winning every week. It'll be instead of winning 3 games every 2 months or something, or 3 games every 6 months, we'll be able to at least see we'll win a few times in the Championship and enjoy our football again.
I totally agree, mate. Totally agree. And we're still going to get 52,000 sellouts anyway for these own that sort of
course,
things.
And we would have went down eventually if Ashley had stayed. We would have went down eventually. So we're going down a little bit quicker. We're going to rebuild and come back up.
Champion. Absolutely right.
Good
Listen,
stuff,
John, you get away, man. Thanks for coming.
I will do, bud. Have a good day, mate. Great chatting as well, by the way.
You too. See you later. Thank you.
Champion. See you later, John. Ta-ra.
It's all right. That's the first time calling Brian. Make sure he comes back again because he's my guy. And I got go through his comments, by the way, which I think is rightly do. And he got John 100% agree with Paul. Just know got some passion. We struggled to get out of the Championship. I'll tell you that. Something shite for ages and sat the deadwood, John. Thanks very much indeed. He's supposed to get the heat out of Arsenal. Actually, understood we're in big trouble. Should have big trouble. Willock and Lascelles, these dropping. ASM, these drop as well. Brian said as well. Willock got a peer hasn't done now yet. That's the first I've heard of it. There's no movement in show. It's like a stuffed robot. We shouldn't have appointed Stevie Gerrard or Stevie G, not Eddie. Well, he's your own. You wouldn't get back up with the team. Lucky Dallas are coming. And I've got Wilson had FA to do. Didn't even play behind once. God almighty. Shocking man today. Get rid of Graham Jones. And he's at least useful, Paul. And Paul's getting a lot of comments, by the way. Spot on's ever, Paul is absolutely right. I mean, watch it back. What worries me is how the mentality of the whole squad after the terrible performances since Eddie arrived. Someone's taken the wholesale make of this football club, and I think it's a disgrace. Not pleased with Howell's comments after. Again. I don't know what you said, Matthew. I really didn't, mate. Sorry, Jordan did FA all the game. He lost the ball. Was he responsible for the first goal? Got caught every time. Can't pass, can't shoot. Body tree, Brian. Brian's a fantastic caller, by the way. He really was. Jones, it's a recent hit from Federico and has pitched him back to Eddie. What he said, Matthew, not seen it yet. Guys, don't let people opinion hurts. It's just words. Well said, Ryan. No matter where you go, mate, some people will always be found not worth your time. Hello, gents. So that's from Scott, Leicester City fan. He must be happy now. He must be celebrating. Hope you went well. Disciplined performance in Newcastle today. Did expect a hard game, although from a Leicester point of view, much needed 3 points. Scott. Yay! John, can you put your link in Streamline? Yeah, I will do, man. What I'll do, I'll put it through StreamYard. If you're still there, Ginger, I'll get you on, mate. I know you've got plenty there to see it. I'm just going to get out there now, mate. Just give us 2 seconds, my guy. Copy it. I'll try again. Yeah, it's on it now, and Ginger, mate. If you want to come on, mate, have your say, then go for it. Fair play to J7, he's massively improving. Yeah, big up to Joe. Trying hard, keep us back up. Listen, he wasn't the only one, but there's worse players than Joe Lind. I thought for me, I thought he did okay. Did all right. Scott Ganji, Leicester don't get many points before the end of the year. Let's stay in touch with Gone. Looking forward to hear what Alan Shearer has to say about the game. I'll do as well. Do check out his comments as well. It's a fact to see if get rid. If someone offers 40-50 million pounds, I'll just get rid, by the way. It's so depressing. Don't know with these players. I think there's no creativity, no passion, no confidence. It's dropping fast on Fulshlas and Trules. Stop the management Trules on Fulshlas and Ryan. You need to go 4-2-3-1 for a better balance. I don't blame how just yet players first on me. I'm really enjoying playing Liverpool's goalie effing cricket score. I've got to do the wash on for that one as well, by the way. Green's going to be brutal. Dan's going to be brutal. I put blame on the management personally. They seem to set up the team defence hasn't got a clue. Don't blame Eddie, by the way. The players have spoken him today. All needs Saturn. To get a point against Liverpool, we have to go 10-1. Smash the likes from Jason. Do subscribe as well, Jason Scott, my guy. Toonta. Sorry about Jules. Sorry about that. Fair enough, the defence is so bad. Like I said, half time, we've been shit for the last few seasons. Just obviously shiter. Paul, you said any team that's an injured player, you just got to look at Leicester with the injuries, especially. I'm not going to say we're out of the rut. It proves how much we struggle without them. And they didn't need Jamie Vardy. Oh, did Eddie say he can keep us up? And the players, he was surprised how good they were hopping there. I didn't listen to Eddie's comments, so I can't answer that question, by the way. Remember, Eddie couldn't say a quarter of these players from Bournemouth. And if Hull gets the championship players, he will repeat what he did at Bournemouth and tear us down. Let's buy 11 players. That means forget about buying Steve Cook, by the way. He got better squad and Eddie got relegated. Scott, Paul, FFP for every club in the league, but with sponsors, the parachute payments, not to mention the lack of investment, you can blow a lot in the summer. You're going to have to. We need 25. I think I'm not watching next game. They're wasting my time. I got to do Watchalong for that, by the way. Might as well keep all these players at championship bounds out and release them over a clean sweep. Nah. Totally crap performance by a so-called team. Useless. Jason, why you're on a team stream? Scott, hit Leicester. Any fans can come on my streams, by the way. Any fan. Don't have to be a Newcastle fan. Any fan come on my streams. No, John, you can take mercenaries when you need to stay up and get players who will play for the badge. When you secure Prem and get up European football, in my opinion, fair enough. It's all about opinions, by the way, which is fantastic. These players are not good enough for League One, never mind Championship. We might get a game of Cambridge after that shambles today. I tell you what, I'll play the same players against Cambridge and make them suffer. Kieran, not at all, mate. Never blame Eddie, by the way. Never, never, never. Players thought they broke him today. They are past it. Most of them playing Championship a few years back and haven't moved on since then. When shit sinks, who's at the blame? Yeah, do slash it up, by the way. And tell us your man on the match today, guys. And I'm still waiting for one or two people to come on me chats and have a chat about Newcastle The last one, Brian, absolutely amazing, by the way. Top guy. Make sure you come on the game, Brian, if you were listening, mate. You know? Or you can come and watch along if Paul decides to go to the matches. The Iceberg Swede gets in. Give another 10 minutes or so for a wrap up, by the way, and then just go from there. I'm glad I got Paul on, by the way, because just give us 2 minutes. So sorry about that. It's just did have Brian as well and dying again. Excuse me. And now I've got Julian, best player of the year. Shelby played some decent passes, but apart from that, nout happened. Yeah, totally agree. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I'm going to do the player ratings tomorrow, right? I can't be bothered to do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow. And I'm looking at a couple of these player ratings as well from the mag. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, but some of the ratings today, man, oh my God. I would give 1 or 2 zeros today. Oh my God, the ratings today, man, absolutely brutal. But I'm going to save that for tomorrow. So please come on the live chat as well. And then you can tell us your views on the player ratings as well. But hey ho. And I'm just going to check out as well. I've got to be honest, put the blame on the players because Howell told them what to do and they fell back and played Bruce Barton instead. Could be wrong. And I got John, do you watch UFC last night? Right, I didn't, mate. I don't watch UFC, mate. I really don't. It's early in the morning. I just haven't got a chance at that sort of thing. And I've got Daniel, just send you a DM on Twitter, John. I'll read that out later on, mate. So, yeah, read out in a bit, mate. And then I'll reply back to you, mate. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. So, if it's been a disgraceful defeat today, it's just like being relegated for me today, but I'm not going to lie. But these players were fixed up on Thursday and put on a bit of an effort as well, because for what I watched today, it was absolutely embarrassing, horrible. These players broke Eddie Howe today. I think what anyone say, they broke Eddie Howe. And I tell you what, they can't do it again. You get that in January, I'm telling you. I'm going to read this comment out quickly. Just give fees 165 Julian for grafting his arse off. And that saves Sister Bobber, done it. Saves Sister Bobber. I do agree with you, Charles. However, how long can we blame Bruce Barr? Yeah, see us, John. Thanks, Maggie. Thanks for joining me. Jason, what does it mean on Bonnie Tree? I didn't. The new I saw yesterday. It's absolutely brilliant. Recommend anyone hasn't done it. Kieran, Matt Nielsen, mate. Great show. Till us all. Take care. Jay, thanks for watching the trolls, guys. I'm gonna wrap up there. Do smash the likes up. Do subscribe if you haven't. And just before I let you go, I'm going to tell you on the dashboard how many viewers I had today. And I've had, just have a check it out. I've got 1,800 viewers on me watch along. Thank you so much, guys. You've been absolutely amazing. And that's, I think the record I've had is 2,700. And that's amazing. So the problem, who will buy these shit of players if you try to sell them? And who will come for a relegated team? You're not the first one to answer that question, Robert. Do you know what I mean? But there's loads of people sort of thing. But I'm sure they come if the money is right. But they probably ask for a clause in the contract sort of thing. And then we just go from there. But if you come in and keep us up, you'd be a hero. So you want to come here, you want to be a legend, just to keep us up. Cool. But if you don't want to come to Newcastle and we're not going to get you in the summer, there's no way. You got one chance only. If you don't come in January, don't bother coming at all. Yeah? And have a good night, Jules. I'm going to wrap up that sort of thing. do subscribe, leave your comments sections down below. Also smash the likes up. I should be back for another watch on Thursday. Play ratings tomorrow. And until then, guys, honours there. Honours poor DF football. Just going to be fun. Tools. We don't do the sell. We can put some in the reserves and throw the rest. Yeah, sums it up beautifully. Listen, guys, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic